Basement RPG.
You guys ready to continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Like a sitcom.
All right, so we're going
We're
to...
chasing papers that are fluttering around in the wind at the moment. Chompy and I.
All right. So we're going to pick up with you and Brock are still down on the ground with some papers fluttering about. Declan and Evangeline kind of arrive at the two of y'all's location as the Manticore that they had previously went to salvage or harvest was not there or not able to.
Well, you said it was like ash on the inside.
Right, exactly. There was nothing left. So Raven,
Yes.
with these papers flying about, and as when Brock opened his chest and papers went spewing about, and he tries to quickly close them, but some are going to escape. What are you doing?
I am trying to keep from getting bitten by Chompy, but I am chasing them as well. That's the second 7 it's landed on when I dropped it.
A second 7. All right, so we're
One
going to
more,
go with
we're
that
lucky.
7.
What? No, that wasn't my real roll. What am I rolling for? Yeah, that's better. 19 plus what am I, or 12 plus what am I rolling for?
This writing.
Huh?
This.
Well, I've got tons of sharp dry erase markers out in the garage and my school
Alright.
stuff.
Anyways, I need you to roll me a. You're trying to grab these, or you want to look at some of them, or what are you? What
Well,
are you doing?
I'm trying to like save them and then look at them.
So you're trying to grab them out of the air.
Yeah. Chase them
Recover
across
first,
the
then
ground. Yeah.
Yeah. Do me a dexterity saving throw.
She's running
As you
alongside
snatch
them
these
and
out of
trying
the
to
air.
read
Yes.
this.
Or so, yeah. 16.
16 total.
Yeah.
All right. So you're able to grab a couple of these documents out of the air, and you have them in front of you. Brock, you're able to kind of close this chest after a few of the pieces of paper escape.
Are we talking about like 12 pieces of paper or?
Less than that.
Okay. Cool.
So we're
But
just
if there's
chasing
a
couple
wind,
of
there's a
these.
breeze, and it really.
Yeah, they kind of swirl up in the air a bit, but it's probably not that many, not
Okay.
12.
Is
pieces.
Chompy off in the woods chasing some down? Because it sounded like they went farther, I'm not sure.
Chompy is away.
Hunting papers?
Yeah.
Papers, limbs,
Right. Okay.
coins.
I'm gonna
Chompy's
gather
been
up.
set loose.
Okay.
Where Chompy is, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you might not.
Started
Yeah,
running
right?
into the-
Yeah.
He has been restrained for too long.
Start
Now
tapping
he is
coins together. Here,
free.
Chompy!
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chompy's been like
Start
he's been
jiggling
let
or
loose.
something.
Right. Okay.
Leave a
Interesting.
trail of coins.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Yeah. Any papers that I see, I'm grabbing.
Okay, all right. Do a dex saving throw as well to quickly grab any kind of papers that are here. 10.
10. Let me get some rests in, so I can.
All right, so Raven, you're able to grab a couple of papers out of the air. Brock, you're able to grab 1 or 2 out of the air as well. Some are going to pass you guys, and they continue on through the wisp. But you're able to grab a couple
Okay.
out of the air. Now, it's not like there's a whole slew, like it's a book that's been exploded in the air, and you're trying to grab all this paperwork. But you open this, and like surprisingly quickly, you're expecting gold like these other chests.
Right.
But some papers go flying by you. You're able to quickly grab some. Raven, you're able to grab a couple out of the air, but some are going to make it past you.
I'm gonna hand mine to Raven and say, man, like normally you wouldn't overstuff a chest like that. It's really inconvenient when you try and open it. I'm gonna go tie these on to Bertha, and then find Chompy.
Okay, do you want me to go ahead and take Bertha to the ship or wait for you?
Well, I don't know. I figured you'd be like by the horses, maybe like, kind of reading over what
Okay,
these papers
I
are.
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look through the papers.
Look through the papers. Okay.
Oh,
You're
you guys
able
are
to do
chasing.
Collection
that.
of wanted posters.
Yeah.
Oh God, help us! Now we've got 50 posters. Wait, 2, 3. A line of people lined up, and you do all 50
They're all
posters
in
for
Chompy.
everyone.
He gives me each one.
Yeah.
Yes.
They get worse and worse over time because it's like every time I see someone, we do it,
Yeah.
and eventually everyone looks like it's on the poster.
Yeah.
And then they all get arrested.
That's
Or
working.
broken legs.
Looking over the first piece of paperwork you have, it details the events of leaving Waterdeep and beginning to travel northbound and into the wilderness. And you scanning it, you see that perhaps the party or group that left here fought off some wolves and were attacked by bandits, but were able to defend themselves. But we're continuing northbound, and that's what the first document details. Just this event of them.
So kind of a
Having
journal
to-
diary of what happened.
Yeah, exactly. But it details them fighting wolves and bandits, things like that. But very close to Waterdeep.
Okay.
They left out of Waterdeep.
Yes,
Okay.
perhaps. Maybe further south, and they went through Waterdeep. You don't know. But this
Okay.
details them leaving Waterdeep. You don't know if that's their origin or not.
Mhm.
What else do you know? So that was the first document you're looking at.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait at the horses for Brock. So I'm
Okay.
gonna just be looking through papers as I
Gotcha.
wait.
So, Brock, what were you doing?
Chompy! Hey!
Calling for Chompy?
Yeah, I'm not replacing you with these other chests. I was just grabbing them. You want to come, jump on in your chair?
Roll a persuasion with advantage to call Chompy back out of the woods.
Okay. Okay, so 14 minus 3 is 11. Plus my persuasion. So 22.
Hmm. 22?
Yes.
22. So as you're yelling for Chompy through the woods, like you were saying, Chompy, come back. I have other documents you can eat. I have other body parts. I have other things for you to munch on. You begin to hear something moving in your direction.
Okay.
And the sound of the slobber and the licking of the tongue sounds familiar, and you kind of get the idea that Chompy is moving in your direction.
Okay.
Can't quite make him out through the woods quite yet, but you hear something coming in your direction. Evangeline and Declan, the two of you have arrived at the site of Brock and Raven, where Brock is calling for Chompy and Evangeline is trying to collect.
Raven is trying to.
Yeah, Raven is trying to collect these documents. What are you guys doing?
What do I see when we walked up?
When you walk up, you see Raven grabbing a couple documents out of the air and trying to flip through to decipher them.
Okay.
And you see Brock kind of running into the woods, calling for Chompy.
Okay. What are you trying to grab, Raven?
Why is he calling for Chompy?
Well, he released Chompy, and Chompy is out eating.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's gone
Give me
after
a
Chompy. We found 3 chests here in these wagons containing gold, silver, and then one has a bunch of scrolls and documents. And so I was just looking through the documents, trying to wait on Brock to come back. There may be some information here, there may not be. The first one I looked at is just kind of a diary of whatever this group was leaving Waterdeep and kind of what they encountered.
Okay.
Wow, that's
I wonder
weird.
if we can.
Why would whoever attack these people leave
I mean,
gold and silver behind? That's
Good point.
weird.
hopefully when we get back, we can kind of filter through some more of these papers and find out, if there's anything useful here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help him look for Chompy since I am really good in this terrain at doing that.
Yeah, you go do that. I am not taking my chances with Choppy.
I don't blame you. He has a nasty bite. As I look at my rapier. So do I. So do I. Alright, I'm gonna go look for Chompy.
Okay.
In I guess the direction Brock went, assuming he could keep track of Chompy.
Yeah. So you kind of head over in the direction that you hear Brock calling for Chompy. And if you want to look for him as well, roll a survival check.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage. I'm in my terrain.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a good thing.
mountainous
Oh,
terrain.
is that like the same number?
It is worse.
Oh.
It's worse.
Oh my god.
7.
7 total?
7.
What?
3.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. Why couldn't it be perception? Or stealth? Could it be stealth?
So you're heading into the wilderness looking for looking for Brock and Chompy, but you're not really able to decipher what's going on. But you're moving into the wilderness where they're calling from to see if you can find out where they are.
I'm gonna take 2 gold coins out and start clicking them together.
Okay.
I'm like, Chomps! Chompy!
Gotcha. What is Evangeline doing?
So I'm Silver by Raven. Do you think we should start heading back to the ship, or are we waiting on them?
Well, we've got Bertha here, and I don't want to move her because I know Brock will want to ride her back.
Okay.
So,
The Bertha.
Can I see some of those papers?
absolutely. And I hand her some of the ones I have, and I don't know how Brock strapped the chest to Bertha, but if I can kind of open and just kind of slip some out and look at them.
Okay. So one of the papers that she hands you details the events of the group or this traveling party heading north, and that bandits emerged out of the woods and attacked them. But the guards that were assigned to protect them as they journeyed north defended off the bandit attack easily. These guards overwhelmed the bandits and were able to slay them almost as if these bandits were just nothing more than a nuisance.
Is there any details in there as far as what the guards were wearing or what?
Most of the details kind of give you a little more details of what the bandits are wearing versus the guards in this section. It talks about the bandits as if they're wearing garbs and medallions that show maybe a dragon pendant on it or something like that.
Okay.
So were
but
the
it
guards
isn't-
level 20, or were the bandits a setup?
But it doesn't really
That's what I'm
detail
wondering.
what
Yeah.
the guards that were hired to
What dragons
Stay
didn't do
with
this?
the-
You wouldn't need the gold and silver.
So,
With the
what
group.
could have attacked them?
I don't know, but this seems very suspicious. I
He's
think
talking about in the notes from the previous story.
I think
Okay.
Like a journal from back at the beginning of their journey.
Yeah.
I want to say they were probably trying to deliver something important or go somewhere important. Because why would, a group of travelers have guards? Like,
Exactly. And if the guards can
not
easily
been in
fend
the
off
D&D
these
world.
bandits.
I know, but royal, to me,
Yeah.
I'm seeing like royal
And
guards or like something like that.
like
so,
some hardcore, like kick butt
Yeah, 'cause
guards.
if they're
that can
easily-
easily.
to defeat the the bandits. I feel like this is just
So
not.
what attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if the journal is written by one of the party members and they are a mercenary group and they're trying to make themselves sound really good?
Oh, well, we
But
don't
you're
know
not
that
here.
yet. So why don't you stop talking?
Quit
Anyways. Anyways, this is what we're going after. When we tell you, maybe you can, say what you have to say.
I'll look over the notes copiously.
But
All the envelopes.
does your paper have? I mean, is there any like marking on the papers?
Yeah.
Like, or is it just plain white paper, or
Stamps or
anything that will detect like?
Yes, great question. The paper is stamped with a marking, and this marking can be viewed and is represented on these carts in the area and on the chest.
Okay. Based on it, can I run a history check to see if I've ever encountered this?
You've never
or-
encountered it before,
Okay.
but it is the marking on this paperwork is apparently from whatever trade group that is moving through here, and
what
that
is the marking? Is it the dragon?
No, the marking is of a horse that is pulling a cart, and that is at the top, the letterhead almost at the top of the paperwork, and is also stamped on the chest here.
So
It's like Wells Fargo.
it looks it looks like I don't know. This just seems very
exactly
odd
like Wells
to
Fargo.
me
I didn't think about
because
that.
I didn't think
this
about
little
that either
stamp,
until you said that.
this stamp seems to be everywhere on the paper, on the chest.
Hold on, we're gonna go back
So
a
it
little
doesn't
bit.
seem
This is
like
Wells Fargo.
just it doesn't seem like just a random like group. This has to be something different.
We can
This group's probably from a like a
Probably from
loan
Watergate.
firm or a banking organization.
I mean, they do have jewels and coins,
Yeah.
so
maybe we should I mean we've got evidence, we've got their mark. Maybe whenever we make it back to a town we can ask around and see if we can find out who this is and what happened.
yeah.
Is there
That'd
any
be good.
reinforcement on the wagon? Like maybe it was armor?
On the wagon, on the image, or the wagon.
Either,
Specific.
both actually.
Do you legitimately want to look for that?
You're not with
I
us.
was joking.
Babe, stop. We wasted a whole bunch of time. Let's go through as much as we can because
Someone
in
someone
about
should look at that.
an hour
at
you're gonna
what?
start getting sleepy.
To look at the
Why am I being
wagons?
attacked?
I'm just saying, in about an hour.
An hour?
Try 5 minutes.
I know, right?
I'm hyper.
pretty
It's happening right
now.
now.
His hyperness is gonna just all of a sudden crash.
If
Why
I-
do your dice aim, man?
Fine.
Look at those
So I'm
rolls.
going to look at the wagon and investigate it and see if there's anything that I see that stands out to me. Is
All
it
right.
not a normal wagon?
Well, if
Is
you want to
there-
investigate this wagon, I need you to roll an investigation check.
Done.
Bet.
Well, fine, I'll do that.
I know, right?
You hold on. Incorporate the snapping into your roll.
Yeah, right. Let me get that stats.
Okay. You
Ooh.
should have done it.
That's not.
You should have done
that dice clap back. It did not like me. Investigation. Ooh. Ooh. A 13.
13.
Yes.
13's not bad.
I know, especially when you roll a 3.
You rolled a 3 and you got a 13?
Yeah, my
Okay.
investigation's a 14.
What, are you shooting somebody with my
I'm
bow?
gonna need to do that with disadvantage.
Cheater.
So you got 13 legit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 22 after I subtracted 3 from it on mine.
Let me translate you.
On my persuasion.
Yeah.
See, this is why like rolling is dumb sometimes. Brock's literally over here eating paste. And then he's like rolling to investigate.
Not investigation, it was persuasion, which is what's very fun.
Persuasion or perception?
My persuasion is a
Persuasion.
plus 11.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
It's
so
literally higher
what did
than
you
my
get on your
bonus
roll?
to stealth.
Sorry, we're
13.
kind of getting
No, you're good.
10.
13.
13 on to
Investigate the wagon. See if it's a normal wagon. If there's anything like off or different
Keeping
or
it on track, we're losing them.
yeah.
this wagon is a little different than normal. And looking at this wagon, it does seem to have some reinforcements to it, as if it is an armored wagon, something that would be hauling stuff of value. Maybe it would be hauling chests that are filled with gold, or
Silver.
chests that are filled with silver, from one location to another, or even chests that perhaps have even things that are more valuable.
So this
What's on
might
here?
be.
So you are going to find some evidence that these wagons were reinforced, but perhaps not enough for whatever they encountered.
I'm just worried about what they encountered.
So coming back. So
That makes sense?
yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask more questions.
I think
but
someone you're not here.
Have I retrieved Chompy? Is that... I don't know if it's happening. Okay, I'll wait.
Not yet.
I'll wait.
I'll give you. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me deal with them, and then we'll come back to
So
you.
Raven, slowly but surely these pieces are coming together, but some of it just still doesn't add up. I really think that someone, I mean, they knew they were carrying valuable things, but I think they, I think they,
Why don't you be more brave?
oh gosh.
What?
I think
Envelope?
they
Envelope.
anticipated. I think they anticipated an attack because these wagons seem to be reinforced. I mean,
I wonder if they were transporting something more valuable that was stolen.
Yeah, the coins and everything, I can see, doing that, but this has to be from somebody important or going to somebody important, or I don't know. This just seems,
I think really all we can do is just, like I said, take that.
yeah.
That.
When we go to Yatar, we can see if, since, it's super close, anybody would, recognize the symbols or the brand.
Alright. Brock, off in the distance a bit, you're going to find Chompy as he's trying to move through the forest.
Okay.
Although a bit slower than you. He's still on the hunt
Okay.
of one of these elusive documents that are flapping through the air. He's on its trail. He has its scent,
Okay.
and he wants it.
Yeah.
But you are approaching in on him,
Okay.
right behind him.
Jumpy! Grab it! Hurry up!
And you're going to hear a growl. And as a tongue emerges from him, and as he grabs and reaches for this document. And he is able to snag this document. Even though he's not able to wrap it, but he's able to hit it with his tongue.
Yeah.
And the saliva acts almost as an adhesive as it just grabs this
You've been
document
feeding him paste.
and pulls it inward. And he
I lift
turns.
the brush. I hand it back to my.
Like Andrew with Sammy, like the popsicle. Let Sammy lick it.
He turns and looks at you in almost an endearing look as this chest with these sharp fangs and massive tongue peer at you.
Adoringly.
Exactly, adoringly. As it almost as it looks up at you and it's just gnarled look turns into a slight grin,
Yeah.
and its tongue kind of begins to flap outwards,
Okay.
and saliva pools at the bottom of this tongue, as it begins to pant as you begin to
Happily.
approach it.
Good job, Jumpy. Yeah, cool. let me see this. I'll look at the document. Can I read anything on it?
Yes, looking at this document, you dictate that it says day 37.
Okay.
The Griffins approach, and they pull 5 of our horses from lead. We are forced to take refuge at a nearby inn for a few days until we're able to gain more horses, until we're able to collect more horses to continue on.
Okay.
So a lot of what these documents are, kind of like what Raven mentioned before, are daily journals of their voyage
Okay.
and things that they have run into. And then this specific one that you have looked at is that they ran into some griffins that ate or carried off some of their horses.
Okay. So I'll
They should
Pretty-
have invested in a Bertha.
Yeah.
okay.
Wouldn't needed 2 horses on, only one on the label if they had a Bertha.
Great Griffins, Jumpy. This is some interesting information on this paper.
Great griffins.
I'm glad you found it. Here, let's get back to the ship, and we can keep on going. I'll pick him up and put him in a sling.
Okay, so you're gonna grab Chompy, throw him in a sling.
Does Chompy's legs still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, does he still have legs?
Yeah,
Or did he pull those legs in?
No, he's still
a fall?
he's still gonna kick his legs for a bit. But after a while, they're gonna pull in, and his tongue is going to be subdued under Brock's influence. If anything can, dry up a chest like impulse, it's Brock. His desire to go after treasure and to look for booty. Brock's going to do it.
Sexy Brock.
Yeah. So, getting back to the group, are there more than one wagon here? You mentioned multiple wagons before.
Yeah, there are more than one wagon.
Are they all armored?
Man, that's gonna be hard for me to say. If Evangeline's willing to relay the information that she said, because you really wouldn't know that even one of them's armored.
Sure.
You're kind of taking the information that I relayed to her and implying it, kind of.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know that you would even know that one of them's armored.
I would tell you about the paper that I found. Oh, this one
So
says like day
that's a tough question
37.
to ask.
There was a griffin attack.
This is
He ate a lot of horses.
D37.
Yeah, looking over everything, I'm kind of wondering if someone was trying to stop this gold from going somewhere.
There was a
Because
lot
they
of gold in there.
They didn't take it though; they just killed the people.
Well,
so what if
there's
this money
drag
was going
marks where
to-
something else was dragged
Say,
away.
I wonder if something more valuable was dragged away.
But the horses, or at least not the horses, but the carriages are all armored up, like they were expecting, or like they were really trying to protect something, and they were kind of expecting something to happen with all these extra guards and everything like that.
I don't see a lot of guards around here. A lot of merchants.
Well, on their paper, they talked about having guards that defeated. Oh gosh, my mind's
Bandits.
blank.
It was
Bandits. Defeated bandits. So I'm
Like dragon cultists dressed up as bandits?
wow, how did you know that
Sorry.
they had? They looked like dragon cultists because they had the little metal. They had little dragon pendants.
You're right.
Now I know you did say something about dragon. What was the dragon?
They had like the
The
medallion.
pendants, yeah, the bandits.
The
dressed
bodies
up.
do?
No,
The bandits. they were dressed up.
They had dragon
they had-
medallions.
Yes, they had dragon medallions.
Yeah.
Are there dead bandits here? Is that how
No, that
No,
was in the piece of
It was
paper.
in the paper.
Oh, okay.
They talked about how the guards defeated the bandits with ease.
I wonder if it was there then.
But, you know, there you go.
When I heard
I think
that,
I'm gonna
I
go
thought-
back on the boat.
Now you know the information.
So before we go back on the boat, we need to at least divvy up the gold. Because somebody negotiated a 1/8 cut,
What if this isn't?
and we don't need them to know that we have a chest full of gold. I'll split the silver with this person, but I'm agreeing 1/8 cut with some random guy on our boat.
There's no reason to share a chest full of gold, Declan.
Yes, there is. Somebody,
Yes, there is. Somebody
somebody
negotiated
decided
any
to
treasure
give-
found
the person any treasure found,
an equal share.
an
Or an
equal
eighth
share.
cut or
It was not
something.
me.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
It was me.
It was
It
you?
was you?
Oh,
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was.
So why not give him a share of gold?
Why? So we're paying everybody else on a daily, weekly, monthly thing, but this other guy just gets an equal share for doing.
I
Nothing.
can't
What
remember
exactly?
how much at least
And
he
frankly,
gets.
you want to talk about a way to have the rest of the crew furious?
Okay.
I was
Okay, fine. Let's divvy up the gold now and don't tell anybody.
We'll divvy up the silver between the crew.
Okay.
The whole
What
crew.
if we don't want
works.
to divvy up the gold? Like, what if we need it for something else? Like, there's some valuable information in these documents that we find out.
Then we will still have the gold.
So, I mean, do they have to know that we found this gold? I mean, we can just say nothing's really in the chest.
I mean,
We
we
don't
don't
have
have
to
to
open
tell
up that
anybody,
chest
hey,
at
we
all.
Uh,
found this gold.
He will
We
have.
just leave.
I mean,
But-
he's gonna have the right to ask what's in it. That's what she agreed to. If we just show up with chests that are locked onto our airship, he's expecting a cut of what's ever
He
inside.
has been working very hard on our ship.
Is he the guy fixing the balloon?
It's Clovis, I think.
Actually, we haven't heard of anything that Clovis is doing. But he did.
Clovis is helping below steer and all that
I thought
kind
it
of
was
stuff.
Clinker.
That's Clinker.
Maybe.
We actually don't know what Clovis. We haven't heard of anything that Clovis is doing. He did dimension door you onto the.
Yeah, I'm all for paying
He's
him,
eating.
and I've given bonuses to the rest of the
What
crew.
is the
And I'm
halfling
fine
doing?
divvying-
Well, I
He's
honestly think he'll be
eating.
happy if we spread the silver around.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm
I'm fine with
personally
that.
cool. Right, I'm making sure everybody else is.
Oh.
I'm
Well, y'all were looking at me because I made this deal.
Well, I'm trying to get their input on it. Are you guys good with just splitting the chest of silver between our crew?
Yeah.
And we'll split the chest of gold before we go back up.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Does a
Brock.
23 hit Brock?
Yes.
No one was keeping an eye out.
Right.
I thought Bertha was.
Also, this is the ship that's like 100 feet away down this ship.
Brock, you're going to take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
but, I mean, that's only. They're supposed to be on the ship.
As,
Give me 1 second. I want to check something here.
yep, for sure.
This escalated quickly.
Hmm?
You might as well leave Hunter's Mark. It's good for 8 hours. I can move it without casting it again. I'm just saying. Before
Yeah, it definitely has not been 8 hours.
Yeah.
But we'll move it off this creature, but we'll leave the concentration on you.
What does
Yeah.
this mean? So I got hit. I'm still going to get hit based on what I'm reading, but what I'm
Yeah.
asking is... You have advantage on initiative rolls. Also, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat, but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you enter a
Can
rage
Brock
before doing
even
anything
act
else.
normally?
So what does that mean?
Does it mean that, like, he doesn't have, is that, like, he doesn't have disadvantage?
Does that mean I get to go on this round?
Read it to me again. I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
Sure, I got you.
I was
If
too
you are-
busy trying to mock you.
If you are surprised at the beginning of combat, but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you enter a rage before doing anything else.
So basically, if you're attacked at the beginning of the round, you're not actually surprised. You can act normally. So you can't be surprised.
Right.
So
that would have been a surprise round, I would imagine.
right. So basically, if we roll initiative, and they're attacking you. If you would get to go again before them, you would not technically be stunned. You would get to go.
Okay.
So
Does
that make sense?
So do I get to
Does that
go
make
right
sense?
now?
Depends on
it
depends on your
depends on
initiative. It depends on your
initiative
initiative roll.
Okay.
Because they're initiating the attack, so they get to attack you, and then we're going to roll initiative. Basically, if you didn't have that, if
That's out of
you
the
went
system.
before them,
Yes, I am.
you would be stunned.
No, you don't know.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Not myself.
So there's a potential
But
that I get another...
that you get to go before them.
Alright, there's a
'Cause-
chance that you can go before
Yeah.
them now.
Gotcha.
Right. Does that make sense?
I don't get it.
You don't. You don't get it.
But it's...
I can't clearly explain it anymore, Brock.
yeah.
No. Is that everyone over there? So we have Brock, Declan, Evangeline, and Raven, and then we have a cart and a couple horses down
What
there.
happened to our group? We always
And-
stand around talking forever,
And we
doing
don't
discussions,
pay
and we
attention to
always
what's
just get
around
jacked.
us.
But we're really good at it now.
We always do this. We take forever. We're like trying to make this big decision
And I
as a
was
group, and
keeping
then
an
it's
eye
like,
out when you and I were standing here, and
Oh,
I
glad
let my
someone
guard down when
notices.
everyone else showed up.
And
oh, you know.
you're gonna have
Evangeline with metagaming. It almost got my head.
you're gonna have
Seriously.
a couple cultists
Baby
Hey,
seal.
Approach.
this might actually be
out
some
of the side
questions.
there, and a couple more
Evangeline, your hand needs to
Approach
grab and hold on
out
to,
of the side here,
And crush.
but not kill.
and you're gonna have a couple larger
Fun.
people
You can ask some questions.
wearing
and then we can
similar
kill.
garb.
I can come up
approach
and finish
out
them
of
off
here.
and keep, everyone in my dagger safe.
How many people you sound? I keep hearing you talking, and it just sounds like
More
old-
people.
Yeah.
Yep. As long as you continue
Yeah, all I
to
hear is,
mock me,
"There's
there's
more."
more people coming.
I'm just saying. All I hear is wah, 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 and this person larger here, wah, 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 and this person goes here, and I'm
Yep.
like, oh god.
Holy shit, okay, I'm done talking.
So there are 3 cultists on each side, along with 2 larger cultists
Evangeline, use fireball.
and adjacent to them.
Level 20 fireball.
Whatever it is.
Level 20 fireball.
One of them hit Brock right
Yeah.
off the bat, initiated this attack. So this one initiated an attack. So now should all of these get a surprise round on all of you?
Wait, what?
I think they should. Let's roll initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
We did roll initiative.
Brock, what'd you get?
20.
Raven?
22?
Evangeline?
9.
Declan?
7.
The good news is your mage armor's still up.
Because it's not been enough time. But as this one engages combat with Brock, the rest of them are going to engage in combat with the lot of you.
Do I have half cover since I'm
I know, do we all have
a cart.
Yeah.
Just to verify. They technically have to shoot through Raven and Evangeline to hit me.
17 hit Brock.
That hits, and I'm not raging because I haven't had a turn yet.
Okay. That's going to hit.
That doesn't make you angry enough.
Oh, that's going to be a D8, not a 6.
What does he
I
get
rolled
hit
a
by?
6. An arrow. It's going to be 5 points of damage.
Right in his thighs.
Those super muscular.
I know, right?
thighs.
Big target.
The third one is going to attack Brock for 10.
That will not hit.
Will not hit.
It bounced off
One
his
on this
chiseled
side
chest- his
is
chiseled
going
chest.
to attack Evangeline
It just
No.
for 12.
Just-
Nope.
Another one over there is going to attack you.
Me?
Yep. For 10.
Nope.
The third one over there is going to attack you for 17.
Nope. I think it ties. Wait.
By 17, I meant 19.
What? Seriously?
No.
You should have 18 because I have 19.
So,
Okay.
all right. So the
So
three,
it misses.
the three of them over there miss the freaking wizard, and two of the larger ones in the back are going to.
Yeah. 18.
Move up to here, and each of them are going to move up, and they're going to. You're going to see them cast a spell. What that spell does, you're not sure. And then the other two are going to move up. And they're each going to cast a spell. It's going to summon.
Wait, can I dispel magic?
Dispel magic?
Oh, never mind. Nope, sorry.
Okay.
Nope, my spell slot is gone for counterspell.
Is going.
Oh no, I do have
Each one of them is going to cast a spell called Spiritual Weapon.
Can I counterspell that?
You can counterspell.
What does counterspell
possibly
do?
One of
Can't,
them.
what does it sound like it does? What does it sound
It really depends on what level you want to cast it at, and I think we may have to make some rolls depending on what level you cast it at, and
She would have
things
to
like
cast
that.
it at least a 4. So counterspell is a 3rd level spell. It will automatically cancel any 3rd level spell. If it's a 4th level spell, then you have to roll and get an 11. If it's a 4th level spell, if it's a 5th level spell, then you have to
Can
roll.
I pick what spell I wanted to negate?
I think you can pick what level you want to cast the spell at,
And then who you're casting it on.
and who you're casting it on. The two of them move up, and both of them cast the spell at the same level. What level that spell is,
You don't know.
don't know.
I'm at level 4 slots.
I have a level 4 slot.
You got a level 3 slots?
No.
Because it's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, I mean, I can cast level 3.
No, well, I could cast it at level 4.
But it's a reaction, so it would have to be kind of a quick thing.
Sorry, but
this
I
long.
don't.
I will cast mine on whichever guy is over here that did it.
Okay, so what is your
A level 3.
you're casting it at level 3? Read what it does. Specifically read it to me.
Like,
And
You don't have to. You don't have to. You
yeah.
don't have to
You attempt to
counterspell.
interrupt a creature in the process of casting a
You don't
spell.
have to.
If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting
Okay.
a spell of
I don't need you to read anymore. As it begins to cast Spiritual Weapon, your counterspell is going to trigger, so mark that spell slot off, and it is not going to be able to cast Spiritual Weapon. Okay? Nice job. The other one over here is going to begin to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh my counterspell it. Why is this so hard?
You're making it. Wait.
Are you casting?
Who are they
counterspell?
casting it at?
Well, a spiritual weapon, so
It
this
can move around,
this manifestation of a
basically.
big, almost like it's going to look like a stamp that has a unicorn on it that is just going to crush you.
Okay,
and
I'm
smear
counterspelling
you,
it.
is manifesting right here in front of you and Raven as the two of you are right here. So it is beginning to gather here.
So I'm counterspelling it.
You're going to counterspell it? At what level?
No unicorn.
Which one is that?
3?
4. I don't have a 3 spot.
So you're going to do it 4? You're going to burn that 4th level spot for
At
this?
least half.
Do you really want to do that?
Stop.
What? You sure you don't want to do a 4th
Has the
level?
devil ever had an advocate? As
It's
me?
like,
So you want
no.
to burn this 4th level
You are
spot for this?
truly like you bathe in the fires of hell because
The
you
devil
must
has never had such an advocate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should I? I guess.
Should you?
It's
I mean, in my opinion, I mean, you can use that spell slot to do some damage besides just negating an attack.
Yeah, but that weapon is gonna forever. It's like Mage Hand. It's gonna sit around for a while.
It's not only going to sit around; it's going to
Pound on us.
Yeah. So I'm
It's
gonna.
gonna stamp you at least.
I don't want
Yeah.
unicorn. Okay,
He's
counter
gonna
spell.
stamp you as
I'm gonna counter spell
in
it.
violation of something, probably.
I guess I will counter.
You're gonna counter spell it
Sure.
at 4th level because you don't have a 3rd level spell slot, right?
I don't.
You could burn the slot in your staff and do it at 6th level or 7th level.
Why would I use
I mean, why wouldn't you?
counter spell for that?
I mean, I'm just giving you options.
If I burn it and cast it at a 6th level, is
Look,
it gonna?
I'm just trying to help.
Is counter
What if
spell
you're-
gonna hang around
What if you're
for?
touching Raven's staff while you do it? Can you cast it as a 10th level?
If you touch Raven's staff, I'll give you it, man.
If you touch Raven's staff and we can see it, you get advantage.
I don't have a staff to touch.
Oh god.
I'm going to whisper. Raven, can I touch your? What is she has a raise?
My
A side? I'm going to take my finger and rub it against the blade of the.
Oh, look
I
at her
believe
picture.
the term was caress.
Caress.
The thing that was summoned is going to begin to fan itself. And what level are you casting this
I
at?
have
Can
4.
this just
I
count
have
as counterspell?
It is going to dissipate
At this point.
into the aura as a 4th level spell slot is going to be burned for counterspell. Make sure you mark that off.
Yes.
Good job. You negated the spiritual weapon.
It just sounds bad.
No, it sounds great. Okay. We're at the top of the round. Raven, you're up.
Animate dead, baby. How many corpses are laying around?
I'm sorry. And I'm just checking.
Yeah.
Do I get to go... Did they roll higher than a 20? Would that... And I'm just trying to understand what's happening. Do I get to go before...
That's a good question. Because
I just don't know how it works.
Yeah, no, you're legit in asking that. I'm going to give you a chance to go before we go into normal, because of that. Before we go into normal initiative order.
Okay.
Because basically they're surprising you, but with what you have, you can't be surprised, basically.
Right.
So I'm going to give you a chance to go. So go ahead and go.
Okay. I'm going to rage, which I have to do to be able to do this.
Mhm.
And then... 5,
No, yeah, that's great job asking that, because that's a legitimate question.
Yeah. Because
That hasn't really come into play
No. That's why I was
previously.
wondering.
Yeah, no,
I just read it also like
Yeah.
2 sessions ago, and I was gonna...
yeah, it's
It's a weird ability, I don't...
yeah, it basically keeps you from getting surprised.
Yeah. I'm going to take my axe and hit this person, who also had cast a spell earlier. I don't know what it was.
Okay, that is
Those
one
are the spiritual
of
weapons,
the.
That wasn't
one?
spiritual weapon. Those
It's
are-
one of the tougher ones.
That's
Yeah.
one of the big guys, right?
It's one of the tougher ones.
So I'm going to roll to hit him,
Okay.
which is going to be a 22 to hit. And I subtract 3 from my to hit rolls as well?
You do.
Okay, so 22 minus 3 would be 18.
18 does
There's a
hit.
19.
19.
19. Okay.
18 does hit.
So 13 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And then I'll try it again.
Okay.
It'll be higher.
So it probably still hits. If you're attacking the same one.
Yep. And I don't know if what they cast is a concentration spell, but they'd have to make a con save.
Unfortunately, I think what each one of them cast was negated.
These two
You
cast...
animate any
Yeah, I wouldn't know. But these two cast spiritual weapons. These two were the ones that cast something else. That could
Yeah.
have
There's
been
a bunch
negated.
of
No idea.
horses.
Um,
Right. Yeah, that's a great question. Let me look.
For the record, if you
The
hurt
one-
Bertha with this, turn her into an Argus.
Okay, the one you're attacking is actually one of the ones that attacks something else. So would you roll on that first attack roll?
Okay.
Hang on, I can tell you.
Okay. And then I'm going to make sure to stab you with your own daggers.
13.
Goes inside the box.
So he's gonna make a con save,
Okay.
and
Family
he has
reunion.
to.
Yeah.
Make him go meet your brother.
And then I'll make sure you can never
Actually,
leave the box if I'm
it's
going to take up
17.
the cause of stabbing people with the dagger.
Half
Keep
of.
you trapped in the box.
If it's over
Yeah,
10,
you're right.
You're
It's
gonna have like
so
a
it's gonna be
whole
10.
Yeah.
like lore story. You'll become part of D&D. You'll be like the Great Curse.
Okay, you made
To
it.
be
You
aware
made
that
it.
all
So he
your time.
maintains concentration
Yes.
on his
I'm gonna
spell.
put like an Elder
17
Dragon
points on
soul
this
in
one.
there to keep you.
The
locked
second
away for
attack is
100
17
years,
points
you
damage.
know?
When she comes out.
She'll be just as powerful as when she went in. It's just like a relatively
Got an
powerful
18 on his
necro.
con
It's
save.
just like,
So he's
come
gonna
on.
maintain concentration, but he's gonna take quite a bit of damage as this creature standing before you, this humanoid-looking creature, just is donned in these robes that have dragon visages on it.
That's not cool.
As Brock hammers it or slices it twice, depending on what weapon he's using.
Our ship was here.
His axe. Brock decides to use his axe, even though he's not attacking giant creatures.
We're
This
friends.
does +1 point of damage, and I'm not
I have
attuned. I'm not
all the
attuned to my hammer
values.
anymore.
You do?
No,
From
well,
them.
You can still
that's,
use it.
Oh,
that's
just
a
look,
fault
we're
on
friends.
Brock's.
We're gonna
Yeah.
save that for the
Part.
last one we have alive.
Part.
By the way, you don't.
Okay, so we're at the top of the round as they got to go and Brock as well got to go since he can't be surprised. Raven, you are up.
Okay.
So basically that first round with them going and Brock going was the quote unquote surprise round or the first round. And now we're going into the normal round.
Cool.
So we have Raven, Brock, and then a whole slew of these creatures in Evangeline.
And the rest of the creatures in that deck.
And then some more creatures in Declan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have more creatures in Tsunami. What is that?
That was,
They're on my list.
That was the.
I don't know.
No, they're here. All of a sudden?
Yeah, it put it into this combat
Yeah.
encounter, which is kind of funny how this combat kind of thing works.
Sununu?
Raven,
All right.
Any
Um,
cold creatures?
Oh,
So I'm doing this at a 5th level because it's a
Are they
5th
any
level.
full, like dead people? Or
are
they
these
all...
dead people?
No, I'm gonna say, are they dead people on the ground or are they all ripped up to
Did you
shreds?
see dead people?
Yeah, there's bodies laying around, right? Of
oh, those were just horses.
no, you said there were people. I thought.
There are a few bodies of dead people laying around. Correct.
Okay,
These people that are attacking you are not dead.
that's not what I'm asking. I need to know
Okay.
what bodies are laying around.
All right, I just don't understand what you're asking me.
Because I am going to animate 3 of those bodies as zombies.
What? You have the zombies pulled up?
I do. And it says when I cast using a spell slot of...
There are 3 dead people around here.
I see
Or more.
dead people.
So they're going to animate where they are.
Dead. Right. Yep, that's fine.
How far away from you
Huh?
can they be animated? 'Cause if it's more than 30 feet, you might not get 3.
Oh, it says 10 feet.
10 feet? Oh, you're only going to get 2 people?
Well, can I move anywhere where I can get more?
Alright, if you move a little bit, I'll give you a third one over here.
Okay. Okay. So, what, move like this
Yeah,
way?
yeah, just stay right there. That's
Okay.
fine.
So,
That wasn't you, that was Evangeline you moved, but anyways.
I'll move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay. So you're able to
Free
animate.
zombies, baby!
They're going to be zombies and not skeletons, because you have to decide.
Yeah, I said zombies.
Okay, alright, great.
They have more hit points, the zombies.
Do they?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my spells. I'm being good!
Yeah, we're gonna notate this and put it as a reference in the video that
You
Raven
should.
referenced her spells for
You
once.
should. This is a like monumental moment.
All right, so what is
Right
Raven doing that she's referencing her spells besides summoning undead?
Well, I'm assuming my undead go when I get to go. Correct?
Okay, you would assume correctly.
Okay, so
Did you mark the spell slot off,
I
or
did.
so with this spell you can summon 3 creatures? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All right.
What's our movement?
Movement is
Oh, get wrecked.
I'm not reading it.
let's see. Your speed is 20 feet.
That's the new saying.
I'm not interested in that.
Are these
That's
5
incentive.
feet?
Okay.
5 feet squares?
Yes, these are 5 feet squares.
Okay, so I am going to, let's see here. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to, oh, they're going to get taken out really quick. I just have to-
Hey, but that's what they're for, right?
Yeah,
So
okay.
get them up there and do something with them.
Yeah, so I'm going to send, which 3 are mine? Is this them?
That's 1. That's 2, and then that's 3.
Okay. So I'm going to send this guy up.
Okay, and he's gonna attack that
Yep.
cultist.
It's melee weapon attack. It's a +3 to hit.
Okay.
So 14.
14 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll your damage. That's gonna hit.
Okay. Why does this say 4 and then in parentheses 1d6 + 1
For what?
for there to hit?
Oh.
Wait, target hit 4 parentheses 1.
So 4 is the average, or you can roll
Okay.
the 1d4, which we're gonna roll.
Okay, so I do a
'Cause
6.
I roll for it, so you have to roll for it.
That's
So if I took y'all's average,
Okay, so he just gets a 6 + 1. 7, baby.
7 damage.
Yes.
Very nice.
Although I do that too.
It's pretty good damage to this cultist.
Alright, my next one, I'm going to bring this guy up. He should be on May 5, 10, 15. No, he doesn't quite make it. But I'm going to move him up. So,
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move this guy up 5, 10, 15 to this guy.
Okay.
He's going to attack.
A different cultist.
Yep. I mean, I wish they could all attack the same one, but he's not over there, so.
Yep.
So I said +3 to hit. Oh shit. 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Alright. And that is my turn.
Alright.
I want to back up. Oh, wait. I backed up a little bit already, didn't I?
Not
Back
much.
a little bit more.
Okay, so Raven on her return summons these 3 undead zombies from the corpses of these travelers that have been sitting around in the carts or wherever in this area. They begin to animate themselves as zombies and rush towards these cultists to fight for her.
Yeah.
And that's your turn.
Fight for me, my babies.
Brock, you're up.
Rock's gonna look over at this zombie thing that just appeared next to him.
Oh, yeah. I guess
D4 hit points.
if you're fighting these people, you're okay with me.
I'm gonna attack this other guy with a 21 to hit, -3. Let me double check.
What is it?
I'm looking. So
Okay.
I had actually found the ruling for the why it was so confusing for Feral Instinct. That was on the wrong page.
Okay.
Now on the right page. Yes, 21 -3.
Which one are you attacking specifically?
18. The same one that I had been attacking before, so I think
Oh,
that
okay.
should hit.
Yep. That will hit.
And that's going to be 8 + 7 is 15, + 2 is 17, -3 is 14.
14.
Yep. points of damage.
14. What was your to hit?
18.
18's gonna miss it.
Oh, I thought you said it hit before. Okay. If it misses,
Did
then
it
it
hit or
misses.
miss?
Hang on 1 second. Okay, no, hang on. Okay, alright, it's going to hit it. Alright, because it cast a spell on someone else.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead.
Okay.
Let me roll. 10. Where it's save on its spell. Going to fail.
That'll pass. And it takes 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, but it rolled a 10.
Right, but if it's over 10, it's half the total with a minimum of 10. So
Right.
if half is less than 10, it has to at least roll 10. So it
Right.
passed.
So you got 15.
I rolled 15 damage.
Right. So
if it was 21 damage, then
the half would still be 10.
Actually, if it was 22 damage, it would have failed. But yeah, so
Right.
it passed. So it's still concentrating. And now I'm going to hit it
It's still concentrating. Alright.
another time.
But you did damage on him still, right?
I did.
Okay.
Yep. So that's 13 plus 11 is 24 minus 3 is 21 to hit.
Yep.
And then 7 plus 7 is 14 minus 3 is 11 plus 2 is 13 points of damage.
16 on its saving throw.
Okay.
And on its damage. Okay, so Brock comes in. You're using your axe still.
Bless you.
Two
Thank
big
you.
slashes on this creature. They find their mark. It is still hanging in there, but it is looking rough, this creature. As you begin to slice away, and it tries to move out of the way as you come down with its axe, but you're able to catch it and kind of read into its movement a bit and slice into its garment and even into it a bit as it sidesteps, tries to sidestep your attack. Each
I'm
time.
not going to move. That'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay. So we have the main. We have this guy's up first, and he is going to move up towards. He has 30 feet of movement. It's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move up to Brock. And he's gonna cast Inflict Wounds at level 2.
Okay. So I
God, does he have
Is that
some
a to hit?
wounds?
Or
Does that? My God, does he have wounds? Has anyone in a campaign ever had more wounds than what Brock has?
No.
No. Simply put,
No.
no. Melee spell attack on a hit. So yes, he has to roll to hit you.
What's it called again?
Okay.
What wounds?
Inflict.
Wounds. But don't worry, it's only way worse than Cure Wounds in terms of the amount of dice used to hurt you.
All
It's one of my favorite assassination spells.
that's if I can.
right. Ooh.
I see you, Levy
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, inflict wounds is pretty solid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Are you raging?
It's inflict wounds.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's
4,
raging, but it won't matter.
You don't ever come in this room
4
until
D10.
it's
So this
high.
is necrotic.
All of a sudden you're here.
7. $15 points of damage.
Oh,
That's
that's
not bad.
Kind of bad rolls.
That's a bad roll.
That was
for
4
4d10.
dice.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Aw, Orio's gonna say hi.
Hey, Cookie.
Hey, buddy.
That's gonna be his turn. The other cultist that is standing next to you in melee range that you had been attacking is going to or this one is going to turn and try to attack you with its stone club that it is wielding.
Okay, that's the one I've been hitting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in that 20.
No hit.
That will hit. It's going to be 12 points of damage, as much as the last one.
Right. I'm gonna reduce that to 6.
Okay. It's going to attack you for a second time with this same club.
Okay.
A 6. That's going to miss.
Okay.
So it comes down over the 6. It's going to miss.
She getting some
The
He hit him.
two of the cultists on this side are going to move up towards Evangeline.
Do the zombies
Sandy
get an
wouldn't have
attack of
lost
opportunity?
you're back.
Yes,
Okay,
they
I see
will
how it is.
as they move
Such a
past.
cat.
As
Oh,
they
well, I enjoyed the
that
pets,
one
but
moves
just not
past
at
it,
that
it will
angle.
get they'll get attack of opportunity, but the other one it will not.
Okay.
So just one of them gets one.
No, it gets attack of opportunity on one of the cultists. Both of them. The two zombies do.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I said it was a
15 and 18.
Yeah. So yeah, 15 and 18.
15 and 18 to hit. They both are going to hit.
Those are 2 6s.
What? How'd that happen? That was
That happened
bizarre.
with her too.
Yeah, it happened with her.
Really?
That happened a different way. That was
Yeah.
Stacked, it rolled the dice and they stacked them
Yeah.
on each other.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You
All
guys- I'm not used to seeing where I do this.
One of the cultists, as it goes rushing past your zombie, is going to take a few steps and kill over forward onto the ground.
This one here.
Yeah.
That's the one they attacked.
Oh,
So
babe,
he is
he's gonna
going
get
to
him the cake.
be
Look at him.
dead.
You smell the cake?
The
Oh,
cat's
he
like
likes
lemon.
sweet stuff.
But the other cultist is going to make an attack on Evangeline.
But she has mage armor. It'll be
Wow, that's a 4 to hit.
fine.
Oh,
That's gonna miss, right?
Hit.
I know.
I'm a wizard hit. Aren't against wizards just auto hits? Like
So, speaking of Evangeline,
It's like magic.
it is your turn.
I
No,
am.
no.
imagine if you had a DM like that. You're a magic user. Sorcerer auto hit. D10.
You could use it for the trade off of like a spell AC, where you have like more mental
I
strength
am-
than the person who's casting the spell on you.
That'd be
You
kind of
could just
cool.
like, yeah,
Play like a
Okay, I'm
Siren
gonna.
class.
kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna do fireball or.
You're gonna do fireball.
Fireball. The ball.
I feel like
of
it's gonna
flame.
be.
If I ever ask you what you're doing and it's not fireball, that's when we need to have a conversation.
I mean, it's just so effective.
I know.
Or I could do shatter.
You can do shatter.
You could do
I'm running out of spell slots.
blow you up.
You have
powder.
the DM hate shatters.
He does. It's nothing personal.
It is personal.
Well, it's personal to the DM.
All right, I was trying to lie to you.
What I just said was a lie.
So I'm gonna do fireball on that group around Brock.
Okay. Well, I'll be guessing in it.
5.
Oh, she can do it 6 now, I think.
Yeah.
6.
But it's going to be up to her what level she wants to cast it at.
So I was funny on it.
Just please protect my little zombie.
I will.
No, she actually only targets him and protects everything else. 'Cause the
She's
thing about
just like
zombies,
really freaked out about zombies. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, have you guys seen zombie movies? This is how it starts, okay?
These are World War
it's-
Z zombies,
Oh.
not Walking Dead
Alright, so
zombies.
first off, they're
I don't
not
know.
living anymore, okay?
Four
I
hit
don't have a
points.
lot of
They might
spell
be-
slots. How many people are over by Brock?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I actually was just listening to
Okay,
World
I
War
guess
Z on the
I'll,
Audible book.
I guess
It's what, a 20-foot radius?
She could easily do it.
yeah.
What level?
I'll do it at a. I feel like
Go big or go home.
I know, but
Whatever your decision is, make it.
Because it matters.
yeah. I guess at a
No, it's
level.
gonna matter.
I guess at a level 5.
Doing all 5. As you begin to cast the spell, one of these cultists in the back
Yep,
begins to cast counter spell.
I know it.
So he's gonna roll.
But can't someone counterspell?
I was gonna say, can I counterspell his counterspell?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Do you want to do that?
Yes, it's my
Okay.
last slot, but I'm
And
gonna
the other one's gonna counterspell your counterspell.
Fucking hell, are you serious?
Yes. And we're gonna make some rolls now.
That's
Can you,
hysterical.
can you counterspell the counterspell that counterspelled her counterspell?
Can I?
Do you have a spell slot to counterspell?
I
The
certainly
counterspell,
do.
the counterspell, or counterspell?
I
That
do.
counterspelled your spell?
Yeah,
What level spell slot is it?
it's a level 4.
Level 4. Okay. If it's 3 or higher, we have to make checks to see if you can counterspell the counterspell that counterspelled her counterspell.
Okay, let's do this.
Roll it.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling a d20.
But if she counterspells the counterspell
At a higher level, she shouldn't
that
have
the
to.
counterspell that counterspelled her counterspell, she's casting her counterspell to level 4.
Yeah, they cast theirs at level 4. 4 or higher, you have to make a check.
If you cast the counterspell at the same level as the counterspell, then it automatically
If
whatever the
it is
spell
cast at a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting modifier. That's all it says.
So what? Would everybody would need
What
to
is
make
the
that
ability
check?
check against? Because for every level of spell above
It
the
is
spell that is
10 plus the spell level.
so she has to make a 14.
So, in order for her to counterspell the one that is counterspelling her spell, she would need to make a 14. And if she
Because I really thought that it was if I cast a 5th level spell and the person counterspells it at 5th level, then it's an automatic thing.
No,
Which is why.
it is not.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You
might
attempt
not
to
be
interrupt.
worth it.
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. 3rd level lower.
Right.
If it is a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
Okay.
Okay? On a successful the creature spell fails and has no effect. So you could, right off the bat, depending on what you make, just send this into a complete spiral. So, alright. So you begin to cast the spell. They counterspell it. She counterspells the counterspell. Well, he counterspelled the counterspell that counterspelled the spell. And now you're trying to counterspell the counterspell that counterspelled the spell. And so we need you to make a check.
So why does it fall on me?
But
'Cause you're the last
you're
counter.
the last one.
So I would have to make what, a
14.
15?
be
Just
14.
roll.
You
Just
need to
roll.
make a 14
Don't,
because
just
they did it
roll.
at 4th level.
Oh,
God, I wish he had her advantage now.
seriously?
14. Let's go.
Is it a straight roll?
No, it's plus your spellcasting modifier. Not your spell attack, but your spell
This
casting.
one right here, right?
Yes, the smaller one.
I got a 13.
13. So
Which
your
also means that the original counterspell goes through, but still has to be rolled against her 5th level fireball.
no. Well, it's way backed up further than that.
Okay.
So her counterspell is going to fail, but now we're going to roll his counterspell against her, so he has to make a check to see if his even affects hers, because his is getting through due to her failure.
Okay.
Okay. So I think it's quite a few rolls.
Yeah, that's fine. We
all
see
right.
if this fireball can come through.
Yeah. So all of this to see if a fireball goes through. So he's making.
Five.
So he's making a counterspell of it might make it.
With the fireball or the counterspell?
Another counterspell. 16 total.
What
So,
is he going against?
He is casting it against. Let me pull that
14.
back up.
Is it a 14 again?
Well, no. What level did you cast your counterspell?
Fourth level counterspell makes the ability check using
I
the
would've
spell casting.
cast-
10 plus the spell level. What level did you cast the spell at? No matter what, I don't think you can cast it high enough to affect
I think
this.
It would
I think
tie
I did
it.
it at 3.
Or there's
So
no
it'd be
ties.
13. So he makes it, so your counterspell fails.
Well, wait,
And-
hold on. When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than or equal to the level of the spell slot you used.
If it is casted at spell slot of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Right, read at higher levels.
The DC, when you cast a spell using a spell of 4th slot or higher, the interruption spell has no effect if it is level is less than or equal to the spell
So it
slot.
was equal
So
to
what
hers.
level did you
I
cast
did
it
a
at?
Lower.
15 because I don't have any
No.
She
I have
cast it
5.
at 5.
because I have no level 4 slots left.
Yeah.
So you're gonna burn a 4th level spell slot. Okay, so if you burn a 5th level spell slot, it will
I have
succeed.
no 3rd level.
Now you
slot.
She
cast
burnt it at-
counterspell at level 4.
Guys,
Yes.
stop.
But I
It doesn't.
fireball
It's
is 5.
it's irrelevant. All of this. Back it up to the start. She casts a 5th level fireball. The 4th level counterspell doesn't do anything to it.
Unless the
Yes, it
person
does.
rolls
Yeah,
high enough.
yeah. If he rolls high enough, it does.
Doesn't it higher level
Oh,
just
So
say
you're saying they cast their counterspell
at level
5th
4?
level.
At
Yeah.
4th
No,
level.
at
At
4th
5th
level.
level.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
what?
doesn't matter. So he could roll to see.
If the people,
No.
if the
I said
enemies
at
cast
4th
their
level
counterspell at
as
level
a
5 or level 4,
It doesn't do anything.
then it automatically succeeds if the spell they're casting it against. So what level did they cast their counterspell at?
4.
At 4.
Which means her spell automatically succeeds because it's cast at 5.
No.
No,
No, that's not.
no.
That's not it.
They would have to roll against it. If he cast it at 5 and her spell was a 5, it would automatically succeed.
Okay.
But the counterspell, you counterspell the counterspell that counterspelled her counterspell.
This is fucking retarded.
Right.
What level was the counterspell?
The counterspell, the counterspell, the
Yes.
counterspell was 4.
So
But she counterspelled the counterspell at 5. So it would automatically exceed the 4th level counterspell.
Right. So then her fireball goes through.
So at that point, but we
So
have
the
to
fireball-
move it on down the line though.
So it says.
It's not just like, boom, we succeed on
No.
this one, and it just proceeds all the way down
But that's-
the line.
But is
It does though.
But that's exactly.
I don't-
how it
That's
think
works.
all
so.
we're trying
Okay,
to
so
figure out is
so
if
this
it
is what
gets
happened.
through or not.
And
Yeah,
I'm just
that's-
going from what I'm seeing, right? So we had Evangeline started casting a fireball.
Right.
Okay.
At what level? Just at
Yeah.
5.
What?
It was
5th
a
level.
5.
At 5.
Okay, at 5th level.
So he counterspelled it at 4. So he would have to roll to succeed.
And get a 15.
Whatever.
Okay.
He haven't even rolled that yet. He would have
Okay.
to roll to succeed.
But before that happened, he went to cast a counterspell, and Raven said, "Nope, counterspell."
Right. So what level did Raven cast that counterspell at?
3.
At 3.
So
So
she'd have
Raven
to roll.
would have to roll to succeed if she succeeded against that counterspell.
Does
Well,
it matter though, because the other person counterspelled her, and then Evangeline counterspelled that person with a 5th level counterspell.
Correct. So
So
she
that
negated that, but Raven still has to roll to see if she negates the first counterspell.
So why is it
So,
on here?
Have
he's right.
So I'm
He's right.
confused. Why
Okay.
would they put?
The rolling should start with Raven from here. He's right.
Correct.
Okay.
So we negated the 2 steps. So you negated the 1 counterspell that would negate Raven's. But Raven still has to roll to see if she negates the first counterspell.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if she does, we won't even roll to see if that spell negates her her spell. If Raven fails, then we will roll to see if that counterspell negates her spell.
I just like saying counterspell.
It is fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, so I'm rolling and I have to roll.
Yeah. I think. All right, so we're on track.
We're good.
So yeah, we're good. I think we got it. Okay, so see, she negates the counterspell that was counterspelling your counterspell, so you get to counterspell the counterspell that was countering your spell. So go ahead. Now that we clarified
And I
that.
have to make over a 14.
You have to make a yes. Did you fail?
It's not gonna do it.
You
No.
have your answer.
Even if I roll 8.
Imagine-
Plus your
roll an
4
8.
plus your spellcasting
Oh, wait,
modifier,
okay.
which is probably a 5.
It is a 5.
Imagine if you had an inspiration. But go ahead and roll.
No, that's what I was looking at.
Okay, alright,
so 9.
sorry.
So yeah, so it's 5, 4, that's 9.
You're at 9 total?
God, yes.
You can do it.
Oh, you gotta re-roll. I don't care what it is, it needs to be in the box.
Fine, because it was...
Was it lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. So what? So
You
I
had
had
a 9.
9, 6, 15.
That's not a 6.
That's not a 6.
Okay, well it's a 9. It's even higher. Thank you.
Alright, so Raven,
So 9,
you're
9,
able to
18.
counterspell
Oh my God.
the counterspelled her spell, so your spell goes off. Fucking crazy.
But everyone's spell slots are gone.
Seriously, I
No
still
one
just
in
ran.
this
There's no
entire
more
combat
spells in the rest of this
there's
fight.
no
So
more spell
did
slots.
she even have
None.
to counter
I have spell
spell?
slots.
Yeah,
No.
because somebody
No more spells
counterspell
in the
you,
rest of
so
this.
I needed to counterspell him.
You don't have spell slots, and you don't have spell slots.
Really don't
I would
have
like to
spell
point out
slots.
that during this entire interaction, Brock is trying to follow what's happening.
It's like a tennis match. It's
Yeah. All right. So you're
like Harry Potter when they're like, 1,
Yeah.
1.
Brock's just like, what?
5 counter spells in. Your spell slot. Your fireball's going off.
God.
That was crazy. Well, we tried. That's all I can say.
That was fun. Andrew's like, I'm not putting spellcasters in my shit anymore.
Emily's gonna have enough.
And we're not allowed to have
spellcasters to counter.
Yeah, everyone
all the
plays
other
fire.
counters.
God.
What about a monk? No.
Yeah, I'm like screwed on spells. I have first and second level spell slots.
That's all right. That's 4. The burn spell slots. Literally, that's what counter spells for. Is to try to burn people's spell slots.
29.
And we burnt like 5 people's spell slots. 29.
Yeah.
Do they have to make dex saves?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I did.
They do. Now that it went through, right? What's the radius on this? And who does it hit?
20-foot radius, so it hits everybody that's around Brock except Brock and Raven's ghost.
Brock and Raven's ghost. So that it. So Brock's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
she's
is
sending
us.
it at that group.
Okay.
She splatted
So it's
it
gonna
right
hit.
in the middle of this group, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Should I
So
make
it's gonna hit
sure?
those.
Like,
Those
can I
5?
reroll my damage
Yeah.
then?
So it's gonna be. That's 6. Ooh, a nat 20. So he's gonna crit
It's gonna take
succeed.
Half.
Quarter.
Mm.
Fail. That's 2 fails on those, and a 14. Still
Nope.
fail. Okay. And another nat 20. That was 2 nat 20s. Okay, so
three
roll me your
fails
damage.
and
What was
2
your damage?
quarters.
You're all right, take it.
29. Can I roll it? Because I didn't know who succeeded or not.
I think that's gonna be a big negatory.
Oh wait, can't you reroll ones? Is that may not be a thing with the elemental thing?
Wait.
Because you had 3 ones.
Wait, you are correct. I think if I roll a 1 on damage, that becomes a 2. Let me go into my feature
It
sequence.
just becomes a 2.
Yeah, it
I
does.
get 3 more hit points.
I don't know if I re-roll it or...
Ow, my other toe! Damn it!
It says you can treat any damage, any 1 on damage as a 2.
So you had
So
3
I had
ones.
3 more, so
So I had 3 more
29, 30, 31, 32.
32.
32 total.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to remember that. Because I think I definitely had once before.
Mm.
15.
If it's fire, yeah.
15.
Which I mean,
This is a fire.
it's gonna be fire.
So,
So
2 of these guys.
No, that's my guy.
Okay, 2 of these guys are going to just disintegrate
Straight up,
into a fiery combustion. But the other ones are going to stay there, looking a little rougher, but they are still there.
I'm worried because I've been whacking on that dude for, that sounds really wrong. I've been attacking that
You've
guy.
been whacking on him.
I've been
Got
attacking
it.
that guy for a while.
Got it.
No, he knew what he was saying.
This guy is up, and he is going to move to there. Can't get quite in range. That's going to be his turn. And Declan, you're up.
Excellent. Declan's gonna shoot this guy.
Where is Declan?
Declan's right here.
Okay. There's a lot of guys in there. I couldn't figure out where he was.
Your hunter's mark?
No, because I'm specifically not moving it. And Declan's going to use his Hail of Thorns at level 2.
Ah, there you go.
Oh god. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, 17 that's it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
this guy and this guy need to make dex saves of 15.
Dex
And
save.
actually all 3 do.
I mean, I don't know what her zombie does.
I think it only has like 4.
No, just those two. He takes the damage
That didn't do
automatically.
much.
No, I'm just.
Made a
Oh, it doesn't?
13, and the other one a 4.
Got a
So
cannon
they're both
fodder.
going to fail.
Cool. They're both gonna
But-
take 2d10 damage.
Is that
Cannon
concentration?
fodder. No.
That's what's up. They're just
Yes.
For how long? Forever?
I
Until
got
they're
him for a day.
Forever.
I mean,
They're just there.
one of these days
Okay,
I would
so
like to do that. But
The
then
2
it might
are gonna
look
take
like
13.
13 damage?
Oh,
Then it
yeah.
gets loose.
The
Yeah.
primary hit is
Can you imagine what will happen? Oh, can I?
Yeah. and
Can I
then
disrupt these?
You can. It takes
and the
damage.
primary hit target is 32 damage.
Oh.
30.
Oh.
And okay, that is one of the other targets. Okay, all right, good deal. So Declan takes a couple shots
No,
at
that was just one shot.
right, but his shot explodes and hits a couple of the targets around it, and everyone is still maintaining consciousness as the ones around the main target that he shot at were looking a little rougher than the main target.
Wow. Rougher than the main target?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the guy Brock's been wheeling on.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah.
It's just that one. Regular. Okay. That's gonna be 12 points of damage.
12. Okay. All right. He's still hanging in there, but he is not looking happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
We got a whole other one that hadn't really been touched yet.
All right.
You're taking
You guys
at least
get
4.
a plan going.
Taking at least
Well,
4
I'll take
attacks
a
from
break.
me and a fireball.
You
Is there another
have to
indicator, I
take
think,
a
in the
long-
fridge? Or if
Huh?
not, I will happily take a UV.
No.
I have
Good
no.
goal.
I have first
take
and
it.
second spell slots. That's it.
That's a good decision.
I have no 3. I have
No
no
4.
1.
Would you like
I
an
don't have no
indicator?
5.
Oh, are you asking me to
I
get
have
you an
1
indicator?
4 because.
Oh, yes, I was.
Yeah,
Did I not,
And
I'm
if
sorry,
you
did I not say that?
You were like, I'll take
Yeah.
an indicator. I was
1 4
like,
left.
all right.
I thought I said something to
1
the
4
effect
and
of
2
saying
threes.
nothing. Thank you very much.
I'm about to
No
be,
problem.
I'm about to be whacking with my sickle because.
And I don't even have fireball at level 2, so.
I legitimately didn't
I
think that they'd
have-
survive that additional hit just
Yeah,
now.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
shit, man.
Yeah.
that sucks. I'm a little disappointed.
I
They might have some
Because
sort
it's-
of weird resistance.
Is this
though.
a spellcaster
could.
or is this a little guy? Because
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
don't know.
shit,
They
32.
cast spiritual weapon, he's a cleric.
Yeah.
The only thing that I have that does
What I'm
major
worried about
damage
is these guys
is
casted spells as
catapults.
well. in
Yeah,
the
I know.
beginning.
We have 4 spellcaster.
Yeah, which is why I'm attacking him, but he hasn't died yet.
Yeah.
And I've,
And I hit them now too.
yeah.
Okay, where are my guys? I
I don't
have.
know
Are
which
these
ones
my
are
2
yours.
guys?
Yeah.
No,
And him?
maybe.
Yes, that one and these 2 are yours.
Okay, who is this?
That one broke through.
Okay. 1, 2.
I'm like falling asleep.
Yeah.
I know. The sleepiness is hitting.
No.
Push through it. Push through it.
I can't. It's been a very long week. I thought the raspberry juice would help keep me awake, but it's not.
Okay. Okay.
Do some jumping jacks.
Declan went.
I just hit the ceiling now.
We are.
I'd say, oh, I'll go outside and like fresh air. It's like, no, I'll just be humid. I'm gonna be more tired.
Up to this guy here. He's going to begin to cast a spell, and in front of him, a visage is going to form. A ghost-like
Oh,
creature.
Counter spell.
You want to cast counter spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, what level?
What level?
4.
4? Okay, it's going to outright block it if you're going to cast that level score.
Yeah.
So mark that off. Nice.
See.
So,
last level
The
vessel.
ghost that was beginning to form is going to dissipate.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
We can't do another ghost. Last time that happened, we all.
Was it a ghost?
I'd
It
just
was
leave.
gonna be
I
a
would just be like,
ghost.
you know what, you won.
But not like.
No, it was probably going to be a ghost that could probably. I don't know. Last time we had a ghost, it inhabited our bodies and we could not get rid of it. I was not going to take the chances
Because
again.
the ghost where we last were wasn't summoned. It
Correct.
just lived there. Like, so I don't know if like this
Look,
thing
let's
was
just
something.
face facts. Ghosts are assholes.
I know, I'm like-
Right, but
I'm like,
I
I
wonder if it was something summoned like one of my shadow creatures.
The
Probably,
next
but I was not
creature
going to take my chances.
is going to begin to cast a spell
Oh,
and
God,
hit
Jesus.
Brock with a level 2 spell of inflict wounds.
Okay.
See if it hits. Ooh, that is a 17, 20.
That'll
Dirty
hit.
20. Like 4 d10s.
I'll go ahead and use Stone's Endurance on them.
Is 8, 9, 18 points of damage.
Oh, how about 1?
1 total.
Yeah.
Nice, good job.
Wait, what? What just happened?
He used
used
Stone's
Stone's
endurance.
Endurance.
And I rolled
to
12.
negate it.
I rolled max.
So
I-
none of it got through.
Well,
More than
12. I rolled d12 and then add 5, and I negated by that much damage. That's 17 damage negated, and he rolled 18 damage.
Oh, see, only took.
A cultist is going to move up to Declan and make a attack
That's pretty audacious of him.
of 24 to hit.
Really? Yeah, that got through.
It's going to be
That doesn't seem right.
14 points of damage.
14.
And it's going to make a second attack on you for
Ain't gonna hit shit.
for 23.
Misses.
23 is going to miss.
I have multi-attack defense, so my AC is now 26 against the same target.
Yeah, because you against the same. If it attacks you multiple times.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Makes
Alright.
sense.
And that's without even doing the dual rapiers.
Yeah.
Is this your creature?
That's hers.
You actually moved her
This-
creature into me.
This one is not.
Yeah, so this one probably moved to get.
Okay. Yeah. There's. Okay. So that moved.
Oh.
All right. Let's. Which one are yours?
This one? No, these two and that
two
one.
and this one.
Let's swap those out.
Okay.
There's something, yeah, that we can
Yeah.
recognize.
This
Put the Minotaurs in.
Michael Jackson.
Guys, we have Minotaurs. We have
Yeah.
enough
Throw the
Minotaurs right here.
minotaurs. Throw the minotaurs in.
Here, we have 3
For her
Minotaurs.
creatures.
John, there's one right by your computer.
Okay.
And then you can
so-
put your other one in.
Okay, so
Now your
Minotaurs
zombies
are
are jacked.
Holy crap! Look at that frickin'.
They swole.
They just
So that one
raged.
Moved in and attacked Zeppelin.
It's
Next
surprisingly
one,
high amount of damage.
This one is going to move and attack Brock. Brock, you're going to be attacked for 7.
Yes.
A second attack of 20.
I have multi-attack defense, so... Oh, no, I don't.
Dirty 20.
A feat worth taking.
Yeah, that's cool.
4 points of damage.
4? I'm
Yeah.
gonna reduce it to 2.
That's what he's slashing. Alright. Another cultist is going to move in. can attack Brock.
Okay.
Because, I mean, why wouldn't it?
Sure.
Brock, you're going to be attacked for 17.
That'll tie.
Alright, it's going to be half damage of 4.
4. So
two,
1.
yeah.
Yes, 1. A second attack of 22. That was a good roll. That was going to hit for 6
All
points
right.
of damage. As this creature moves in, it takes 2 swipes at you with its scimitars. Rebecca, top of the round, Raven.
Go Raven.
Alright, so I'm
You're
gonna
up.
do my
There's a lot of creatures.
zombies first.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Okay, so let's see here. I know. You're not gonna tell me, are you? Who's looking the worst?
No, he's not going to.
No.
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to this guy.
Am I
I'm gonna
hiding?
turn to that guy, and I'm gonna.
Oh, I thought you said, is she alright? I was saying,
I'm
She was like hiding.
yeah.
Keep bringing those.
Who flanking there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scares me.
I'm gonna get him. I'm flanking.
What are you doing to him?
I'm attacking
Bite.
with my zombie.
It's a zombie. I don't like bite.
Yeah, so melee attack.
You having her stop what up?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so.
'Cause I don't have it.
I
I can't tell you what it is.
We playing
And I do it with
Siege.
with advantage.
I mean, I am.
Good thing you had that advantage.
Put the internet up
18.
when we get home.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to. Oh no, my internet, the modem's unplugged.
18 to
Because we were
hit.
painting.
No. What was your to hit?
18.
18's gonna hit, yes.
I'm gonna let Marie on the internet tonight.
6
She's been
plus 1.
Privilege.
good. Yeah.
5 damage.
We'll give you just a taste. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't say that. We're on video.
Yeah. You can have 30 minutes of internet.
What was your total damage?
5 damage.
5 damage?
Oh god, no! Don't do that. I'm sorry. You take it back. For
Okay.
your birthday.
Birthday present.
I've been a good girl.
5 minutes.
Alright, my other 2.
You scared me for a
I think
second?
I'm gonna move this guy. They have
Right. I'm not serious.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
20 movement, so 5.
Let me show you my time. I feel LOL.
Okay, I'm gonna move this guy over here. So again, I get flanking.
Little do they know this was not scratching you and it's scratching you.
Ew.
My
13.
parents asked me.
How much?
13.
For seeing the hit?
For a little, I think that's a little cultist.
I had bruises on my shoulder.
That is
They thought
legit
that
on a
was
hit.
you.
Wow.
Like an actual hit, not like
in the middle of
half.
stuff.
Yeah, like a full hit.
With your nails?
Yeah, on a
No,
normal
that's
cultist,
from
yeah.
my ladder at work. Carrying a
Wow.
90-pound ladder around.
Yeah.
5.
You
You
don't
would
know how
ask
much
me
those
how
ladders
many
can hurt.
marks I have on my shoulder from carrying a 90-pound ladder.
0.
Because I'm a man. I'm the same man that don't run from wasps.
No, I
Well,
mean,
no.
I do have marks. I'm sensitive, man.
Yeah.
I have an indentation in my
sensitive
forearm
man.
because I only do
What was your
vertical
damage?
carries.
I'm
5.
sorry, we're
So
pulling away
one
from
of the rungs
5
right
damage
here, you can feel it.
on the cultist.
No.
Uh-huh.
Good deal, Raven.
I know.
What was this that you?
Tars,
Was
I
this
don't have
one of
bruises
your?
on me. This is my forearm.
zombies that
Been
attacked
20
it?
years.
Yeah, these are my zombies.
All right, so one of your zombies go and attack. This cultist member is slashing at it, and
Then I'll see them later for defamation.
Bites will start eating his brain.
yeah, it's like, and like laying room forward.
Just sitting there like,
quick, that's not normal.
But it isn't quite able to consume it, but it is a good amount of damage to it.
Dang it.
What else you got?
Alright, my other zombie over here, I'm going to turn him. I'm gonna flank the one who is attacking Declan. I'm going to attack. And
Do it.
I have advantage.
Is this your zombie again?
Yeah, this is my zombie. I have 3 zombies.
All right,
Ooh, that one misses.
it's bad.
5,
Brock's
7,
up next,
8.
by the way.
Ready.
8. But then I get to get
Oh,
him
yeah, right,
because I haven't
sorry.
done mine
Just
yet.
4
So
turns
he
is not enough.
misses.
What did he roll?
An
8.
8.
An 8. An 8 is going to miss. Was that with advantage?
yeah.
Yeah.
He might as well pack it up and go home.
He just falls back to the ground.
He's
Alright.
like the
I'm not worried.
Alright, and
Raven.
then I get to go.
Do something good.
She's evil.
I mean,
He's going
Do
to
you
raise
have
dead.
okay, I didn't mean good as in
Do
like,
you have your stuff that you can cut
Like,
at a higher level?
Essentially,
yeah, as in like, oh, this was like
Well,
morally
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really
good.
do a
I
third
meant
level,
good as in
but
like
I can do my
make
part.
this
Fix this
entire
problem.
situation fucking
No.
crazy.
What?
Like a greater demon.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
would
have
be
that
great.
spell because I'm going.
That would be
I'm
good.
Done getting in trouble with that.
That would be great.
Let's see
That'd be a
here.
little beyond what I was thinking.
Alright.
Maybe a lesser demon.
I can haste a greater demon.
Go big or go home, Andrew.
That'll turn
That
out
would be
bad.
good. That would be beyond good. That'd be like, after
okay.
if you summon a greater demon, you're getting inspiration.
If
I
I
haste it. Can
I
I get
want-
double inspiration?
If you haste
Oh
a
my
greater
God.
demon as she summons, y'all have advantage for the rest of the night.
whatever.
Because, oh my God,
Oh, yeah,
please
you
God, lose control of it.
Jesus Christ, no.
Actually, I was telling her,
Did
like,
I give him
if
that?
she
Uh,
did lose control of it,
Here,
then
I
she could
used
just
that, didn't
stop
I?
the concentration on haste.
Did
and
I use
stun.
that on my counter spell?
Yeah, haste is a
Yeah,
pretty
I think you
amazing
did.
thing.
Until
Okay,
it goes
so
away.
I'm going to pull out a marble.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Good luck using
whisper
haste
into
when
my
a
marble.
greater demon that's hasted is determined to attack you.
I know, right?
Well,
What are you doing?
You know, I'm just saying there's.
Y'all
other
tell
people you can
me
use
to
it
keep
on.
up with my
Right.
character.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Right,
What are you doing?
marble. I'm going to throw it between these two, but I'm gonna make it where it doesn't hit like Brock or my zombie.
So you're not.
Wait, that's my zombie.
So
right?
all I hear is you're not summoning a greater demon.
Actually, that's my zombie, which means it's well, but it's still gonna hit Brock.
It's okay. Just do whatever.
Hit Brock, please.
Okay, if I hit it
All right.
there,
Alright.
I mean,
We already
Is it
went through
gonna
this
hit-
once,
is it
Andrew.
gonna
I'll
hit
hit.
my
That's why.
it's a 10-foot radius.
Do they get
It's
to
okay,
roll
just
the?
one
Do they get to
zombie.
try the catapult and the trade thing? Because she's casting.
Oh yeah, I'm doing my give me a catapult.
hey, do it. If you make it in the slot, you get an extra D4. If you hit John Brown with
Wait,
a
we just
nine,
gotta
you get an
call
extra
the number.
If you call the number, you get.
Yeah. Okay.
Call the number. Wait, what's your number?
15.
15. Alright, you gotta make it in the slot with a 15, and it's insta kill. I'm Brock. Go.
It's like I'm about right there now.
Not quite.
Yay!
Oh,
Yeah, little carvings.
But it would have rolled different if it didn't.
Okay, so again, if I put it here, will it? It should hit like all three of these, but will it hit my guy?
Where are you putting it? What's the
Right
rate?
on this guy.
Okay, what's the radius of it?
10?
It's 10 feet.
10-foot radius. So
It is going to hit that guy. It's going to hit Brock, those two guys, and your guy.
okay.
You've already done it. You cannot back out of this because you've
Well, I
already
was-
slingshot. You've already slingshotted.
You already catapulted the.
Yeah.
I got my zombie.
Too
I
late.
didn't know that I had.
It doesn't matter. Roll your damage.
Okay, I'm dropping on
You
this.
can't try to catapult
You
your
didn't.
extra
Well,
damage.
you handed it to me, and I did. I didn't know that I was like.
Committing to it.
You're committed.
Okay, so
We got
I'm
this.
probably gonna kill off my poor zombie, but I'm going to use my staff.
Okay. And cast it at a higher level.
I'm going to.
I don't know if I want to do this as a time zombie. I'm going to do it at a higher level.
Hold on, let me turn this up to 11.
She knows he's gonna die anyways. Might as well just give it a go.
Yeah, I'm going to crank this up. Do it, Ashley.
Alright, so shatter. I'm using my staff, so it's going to be at 3rd level. So that means
With your
that-
staff?
They cast all their high-level spell slots in the Manticore fight, and then we're down here dealing with this, and the counterspell, counterspell, to counterspell, 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 counterspell.
Yeah, all we
But
have
if you have your spell slot in your staff,
No, it only gives
It
you
only
one
gives
One
additional.
extra slot.
So
So
what you're
I'm
casting, if she's casting out of 2, it
2,
only
so it's only
goes to
going
3.
to a 3.
so you're going to burn that staff to do it at a 3.
After this, we
We
better
gotta
take a
rest no
long
matter
rest.
what.
Because we have no
Might as well.
Do
Okay,
it.
shatter at level 3. 3, so that means it's a 48. He has to make a con save. They all have to make a con save of 17.
They all have, as in how many?
The 3. 1, 2, 3.
And as well as who else is in
Oh yeah, Brock and my zombie.
I made a 19.
6. That's
Mine made a 17.
yeah, 11.
Oh yeah.
6
Sorry.
and a 15. So
All of them fail.
all of them fail. What
My zombie takes half.
Brock takes half as well.
Yeah, because we made it. I guess.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well.
Very passive.
I was thinking that he didn't get hit, but he does. He still takes half.
Yeah. He's
Okay, so zombie, you take half, and the bad guys take. Okay, so we're doing 48.
Brock. By the way, subtract 6 hit points from your health.
By the way.
Okay.
For what?
Shatter.
Because you got hit with the hail of thorns, because it was within 5 feet. I forgot to apply it. It's piercing damage.
So
Well, you need to make a dex save if you want, but you won't.
Very evil.
20, baby! I rolled 3 6s!
But it's piercing damage, so you'll still take half as your rage.
So is it 6 or 3?
It's 6. It was 13 in total, reduced to 6.
30.
20 damage.
20.
So Brock, my zombie.
How many
so
hit points do your zombie has?
20.
How many hit points do your zombie?
Does my zombie have?
So that's it.
It's 22, so I already have this all set up.
Mix it up with the 3 zombies and the single zombie.
So he now has 12.
They now have.
One of 6.
Yeah.
So
Brock's dead, right?
Brock takes 10. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Brock
Okay.
takes 10.
We better not run across any barrels.
There's a TNT barrel set over here in case anybody wants.
Okay. Can your zombie...
So as this explosion erupts, 3 of the creatures, the cultists around you are going to die. 2 of the cultists, and then 1 of the more well-dressed, these kind of bedazzled, blinged out. I mean, it's 1999, it's his time to shine. He's going to die as well.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that I think Brock had been hitting on.
So that was
I've
so
been
bad.
hitting on this one.
Yeah, he's not dead.
But you got hit, right?
Yeah.
He got hit.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's 3 that died around you, and Brock took some damage. How much damage did Brock take?
10.
10.
Okay.
I'm at half my head.
Raven, are you done? Did all of your zombies get to go?
Yes.
Did they have to roll saving throws to see if you can keep your...
No, they're not concentration.
You suck.
Alright, I'm attacking this guy.
So Brock's up.
I rolled a 16 plus 11, so that's a 25 minus 3 is 20.
What was your hit?
22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
You're hitting the spell guy?
Yeah, the same guy.
The same guy I've been hitting on.
Yeah.
Did you get his number?
No, he's not giving me his number. I'm very frustrated.
He doesn't
He doesn't like to be whacked on.
Yeah. So that's 19 damage.
It doesn't want to be whacked on.
Right.
They get whacked off.
19 damage?
19 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Still alive? Does he look like he's getting fucked up?
He is consistently taking damage. Yes. He is looking weaker than he did when you first approached him. That's what you're asking.
I'm gonna look around at all the other people that are here. Are they taking any damage?
The other people that are around you, a few of them have died outright from the previous encounter that
We're
Raven
checking to make sure that me attacking this guy is not like hurting other people. Because I'm surprised
No.
this guy's standing here.
Yeah, he's still standing here.
Okay.
Full.
Full board.
Alright.
Full.
Because normally when I attack the squishy people, they're not going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attacking him again?
I'm attacking him again. Except this one probably will not hit with an 18 minus 3, so 15.
Yeah, you're correct. 15 not gonna hit.
I'm going to move around behind him.
Are you? You're gonna move him away from her zombie?
From her zombie, yes.
Alright, so your zombie's gonna
No,
attack.
my zombies don't attack my own people.
Alright, I'm just checking. They can attack anyone they want. Are you sure they don't want to?
They're not gonna attack me.
He lacks the necessary requirements to be prey.
Yeah.
Alright. So, the first cultist is up. He's dead. The second cultist is up. He's dead. The third cultist is up. He's dead. The fourth cultist is up. He's dead. The fifth cultist is up. And he is not dead. It is this one that Brock has been attacking.
That's a cultist.
That is a cultist, because all of these guys technically
Yeah.
are cultists.
Okay, I was gonna
With
say.
different degrees of... Yeah, they have different degrees of belief. Some of them are just like, yeah, we kind of believe, and the other one's like, motherfucker, we believe.
They drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, right?
They're like the KKK houses we go to.
They have donated to
Brock.
Scientology.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm just saying,
Nice.
everyone in there, they're all well
Use that wisdom rock.
Oh, 19 plus my wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh,
Please.
So 21 minus 3, which is 18.
it is fine. It'll be
Only
fine.
a 17 for the save.
The wisdom save for these guys is a 15 plus 2. 17. What was yours?
18.
Alright, see.
Does anything happen?
No, he successfully disregards the command of these creatures, or of that creature.
And it's not a charm thing, is it?
No,
It
you tried to command.
basically kind of would have been.
Because I can't be... There's a lot of stuff that can't happen when I'm raging.
Yeah, but if they issue a command of you to not rage, you can't break their command.
If I'm raging.
If you're raging, the command won't take effect. If it's charm
Yeah.
effect.
But you succeeded to save their
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking for future reference.
Yeah.
Alright, what's called this 7?
So he is going to cast spiritual weapon.
Here?
Anyone doing anything about that spiritual
I'll have to
weapon?
see real quick.
Yeah, do we want to do any kind of counter spell?
I have a staff. so
Which
let
one
me see.
casts spiritual weapon?
The other one.
This one?
Yeah. That one tried to cast command on you, and it failed.
So my staff have to. Oh Lord.
You can't cast counterspell at the second level, so you actually just can't cast counterspell.
No, because the staff would be casting it.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, so spiritual weapon is being cast, and as it assembles this giant unicorn stand.
Why are you?
At the bottom of this imprint says, it has an imprint of words on the bottom. I don't quite know what to say, as you guys have to say.
And then they're really weird.
So, the first person that is going to be stamped is Declan. Declan. You're going to be
These are
attacked
bold
by
claims.
Right?
that's this spiritual weapon.
Are you taking any
And
damage?
Yes.
it is, as it can attack, 24 to hit. I think the first hit. I think that's going to hit you, right? The weapon.
69. I wish I was in the same situation. I had a max hit points. I think you're right.
10 more damage. And so now the spiritual weapon is summoned there. And that is going to be a concentration. Speaking of concentration, definitely I need to roll concentration.
What do I add to it?
I think just 10.
No, I mean, what?
Oh, yo. You've had that.
Concentration.
That's calm.
Yeah.
What is that? I pass.
Okay. So you're able to maintain your
100 mark that's on the field.
correct. Your 100 mark that is currently on no one, but where is he?
This one casts spiritual weapon concentration.
Yep, that's it. Spiritual weapon is summoned by him. It's over there. Okay, and that is their turn. The other ones are dead. Evangeline, you are up.
I knew I had this. I knew I had this. I knew I had this.
Yeah. What?
Pearl of Power. I could have regained a fourth level to cast Cornerstone.
But it takes an action, I think.
Oh,
To
You
get
can
it
use an
back.
action to speak.
darn it! To get it back.
To Pearl of Power. Yeah. I think you can spend an action to get a spell slot back.
Oh, I have one too.
Yeah. So I have to use it. So on my turn, I would have to.
You have to
It would take up a turn to use it, and then you'd be able
Get a
to.
spell slot back.
Up to third level.
Okay, well,
Fourth
I
level.
need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It expends. Yeah.
If the expended spell slot was a fourth level
Was
or
a fourth
higher,
level.
then the new slot is
Third
third level.
level.
Good dog, Don.
So you can have a third level.
It says to regain one extended slot. It did not say what slot I can extend. So I can use it to get a fifth level back, and then with a fourth level. It didn't say.
If the expended slot was a fourth level or higher, the
It's
new
telling
slot
you.
is third
It
level.
says while this pearl is on, while this pearl is on your person, you can use it. Use an action to speak its command word and regain one expended slot. And it's telling you if that happens to be a number 4, you get a 3. I can use it for a number 5 and get a number 4.
If
Is it
the
using
expended
it
spell slot was
fourth
a
level
fourth
or
level or
higher?
higher.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
I didn't hear that part. I ignored that part.
Yeah. I didn't know
know.
that part because it wasn't what I wanted.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Completely ignored it.
I am writing an essay. Wizard of the Coast.
I'm telling you what it says. This is not
They're
Language.
Wizards of the Coast.
So whatever y'all says.
is
Why
So
would
we can get a third.
anyone
So we
use
can get a third back.
I don't want a third.
Well, you can use a counterspell with the third level.
Yeah.
Oh, good to do. Then I
You
can
know
write
what you can cast
it.
at a level?
Yes, it is your turn.
Anything to do damage to whatever left. I don't even know.
Whatever's left, we've got another one of these things that I have been attacking the entire combat.
I hit it with shatter and
It's been hit with fireball, shatter, javelins, arrows, my axe, and my axe.
Wait, how many?
And there's another one.
How many?
That's what I'm saying.
How many people are still left?
12.
Just kill the guy standing right next to us.
yeah. That guy.
I'm hoping there's somehow like these weird mutant twins and they share a hit point.
This one right here.
Pool or something.
They share a pool.
I'm just gonna.
It's like a
I'm
very.
gonna cast shatter. Just drop it right where we are.
Right where you guys are?
Yeah.
Alright, so I need all of you guys. What are you doing?
Catapult.
Can you protect?
Give her.
Catapult's not a
There's only-
Yes, I
There's
can.
only
No,
one.
I said shatter. I said shatter. I
She-
didn't
she-
say
I
catapult.
asked you.
Oh, Shatter. Shatter's not an evocation spell.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
I am going to just.
No. Damn it, Andrew. Give her the catapult.
Yeah. Can I? Yes, because I'm doing my shatter. Give me the catapult.
Yeah, she's gonna shatter. Well,
Alright. If you can make this inside of there, you get an extra D10 damage one time.
Can I
call it.
If you call it, you'll insta kill whoever it hits.
I think
With
it's
rock.
going to
Go
be
ahead.
7. Can't
Fire!
evocation. I'm negating my people.
Yeah, but if you make it in there, you're not going to negate anyone, so it will kill whoever it hits. But
Fire the catapult! Fire!
But just go ahead.
No!
Come on, Ashley.
It was just a little off.
have you ever seen the bed? You just shit it. You just shit the bed. Alright, so what do you want?
Oh my god.
I think that's your cheese.
Change the sheets?
I
Yes, prestidigitation.
That's a good response.
doing shatter at a level
We're at?
You're doing all them.
Yeah.
Okay, so there
Can I
was
just take the bead and
You
just
can
show it at his
one.
face?
a couple saving throws.
Well, there's only one dude, and one dude. Nobody's like super close to each other.
1, 2. Yeah, it's only two guys because that is a Ravens guy and that is a dead horse.
Yeah, I'm like,
But, so you have two guys.
Can attack the spiritual weapon.
That guy.
can I have
Does
How
the
big
spiritual
are they?
weapon have hit points?
Oh no, it's only 10. Yeah, so she can only hit one. Wherever she drops it,
She
she
can drop it there and hit that guy and that guy.
drop it here and hit these two?
No. Over there. Wait, I think
There are no two
This
enemies
is fine. This
near
is
us.
fine.
And that's hers. There's only this guy,
Oh, okay.
this guy, that guy, and that guy.
Alright, so who do you
So
want to hit?
nobody's. I'm throwing it at this one's face.
Okay.
Just like pelting it at his face.
Dex save, right?
Yes.
12.
Fail.
Roll all that damage. No one who is watching this can possibly follow what the hell. Sorry.
Like a wayward.
This is the 8.
4 of them. That's only 2. Look faster.
That's 4. That's the 8.
It's only 3.
That's the 8.
Just need 2d8.
Yeah, roll his,
Arrows.
yeah, roll his arrow that that clan has. There's one right there and one right there.
Yeah, it's one on your coaster.
Ooh, do I want to roll those?
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, you usually roll. pretty
Give me
high.
2 of these.
So
And you either get ones or you get 6, 7, or 8s. There's virtually no in between.
it's either 1 or higher.
That's a 7 and a 4. Look at
What's
that.
that?
What
Is
is
that
that?
a 4? That might be a 4.
There's no 9s in this game. It's a 4 in this game.
Oh yeah, it's a D8, so there's probably not a 9.
Guys.
It's a D8, it's probably not a 9.
I thought it was a 9.
15.
15 total? Wow.
7 and 4.
Yeah.
So mine, one of mine did better than your 2 regular 8s.
Okay.
And it was the 4.
Being consumed by this spell. The creature's
Always trust in.
Throw it in his face. This is just very hard.
That's what she said.
Drawn out this encounter.
the cultist is up. He is dead. Definitely you're up now.
Good.
Unless you're gonna move around.
I'll come back. No, I'm good.
Okay.
You leave with a range of that spiritual.
Hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Gonna
Oh
move
my god.
Yeah, shoot him.
on. Okay, that's one of the larger creatures that's here.
Hunter's mark is over there.
Put
Yeah.
Put Hunter's mark on him. That's his bonus
Yeah, that's
action.
gonna miss.
Am I helping him hold up that?
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits, yes.
first time?
Yeah. 23.
23 points of damage. Alright. Says Declan fires a couple of shots at this creature. Two quick shots. Finds its mark, dealing 23 points of damage. The creature is still hanging on.
Oh my
It is
god.
not looking good.
I need to go home. I'm so tired.
Alright.
Take a nap while you get for your turn.
That's my boy.
The creature, next creature.
Yeah, exactly. Declan's gonna come back.
I'm ready!
Has a 20 on it.
Creature. Full move. Brock's one person in range. So it's going to move up to Brock
46.
and do inflict wounds on Brock.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So it's going to roll a hit on Brock. Let's roll that because I completely missed the box. At 20.
Nice.
So that is 68.
I thought it was 1810.
Huh?
You said D6, I think it's D10, right?
Yeah, it's D8.
D8?
Yeah. It would be 3 D8s, but it's 68 because it's a crit. 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 22 points of damage as it touches you and then does inflict wounds.
28.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Still alive.
Still alive.
The other creature that is here is going to use its bonus action to attack Evangeline with a 4. Evangeline, you're not going to take any damage, but it's going to cast
Oh, the weapon?
Yeah, it was a spiritual weapon. It's going to cast another spell on Raven. Raven, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Ew. 13.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Did I follow that dice roll?
No, I checked.
Let's do that.
You were close, though.
You're going to fail.
Yeah, I thought so.
You're going to hear a one-word command in your head to...
Oh. Is that a charm? Is it charming? Is it a charm thing? Because they're half
Oh.
elf. So they would have to
No,
say
it's a little... It's different than being a
Okay,
charm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think as half as elves
You
are
can't
half
be
elves,
charmed.
you're kind of into being charmed.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna hear a one-word just command in your head to flee.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be your turn.
Wait, what?
It's gonna be its turn.
Okay, it's turn. So now it's my turn?
No, not yet. That's one dead. We're at the top of the round. Yep, it's your turn now. So you have this command to flee from this creature.
Okay, so I have to flee, but does that take my action?
Mm-hmm.
Or can I cast and then run? I mean, does it negate me being able to be able to do anything?
roll a d20. We're gonna see if it requires your. I got a 10.
4.
4. You're gonna have to flee, and you're gonna use your action to move away from it. Okay.
Just my movement.
Your movement.
But my zombies still get to go.
Zombies still get to go.
Okay, I'm gonna move this guy. I guess it really doesn't matter. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy behind him. Okay, he's the one. Is he the one that took damage? Yes. Okay. So I have advantage. Okay, plus.
You got it.
Nat 20!
That 20?
Wow.
To hit that creature?
Yep.
With a what?
Huh?
That was a zombie hitting it, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So that means I get to roll 2d6s. Alright. So I only add the one time, right? I don't add it twice.
Ow.
You don't add a modifier.
9 damage.
9 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 9 damage to that one creature is enough to cripple it as it collapses under the attack of your zombie.
Yay!
That one finally died?
Yes.
One did.
Yeah.
You have some attacks from a couple other zombies.
Yep. Okay.
Which
So
one?
he's dead finally?
Yes.
Excuse me.
So I'm gonna mark this list of now. Okay, so he's gone. 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll leave it to him, but he's gonna move around. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, is gonna come behind the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
And he's going to hit the spiritual weapon.
What is he?
And he's flaming, so he
You got
gets.
concentration up on that spiritual one.
Wait, who did the. Oh, he got the. He's 19 plus 3, so 22
To hit?
to hit. And so I get
I think
to
you're cheating. Go ahead.
6. 4 damage.
4 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As, what type of attack was this from the zombie?
It's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. As, what's he doing? Just like coming up there and just like punching this thing in the skull? Or is he like, just like headbutting it, kicking it? What is he doing?
He headbutt. Wait, no, what was you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say he actually did like Black Widow Scarlett Johansson, and he ran past it, but grabbed its neck and ended up doing a flip up on top of it, and then pile driving it down into the.
That's a lot for a zombie.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
I think he probably just like ran into it.
Is he World War Z?
Yeah. I think he just comes up and just kind of clobber, hammer fists him, and just.
This zombie came running up and just dagged this other one. It went to go punch it, and it caught and redirected its arm. But as it did that, it was headbutt it, dealing enough damage to kill this creature. So it is dead.
The second one?
And another one died.
The spiritual weapon, right?
What?
Yeah, whatever it attacked, it's dead.
Okay, so it's.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
I thought you were that guy.
No.
It attacked the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
These
On the
are
second.
my 2 and him.
Yeah, correct. The first attack of the first zombie attacked the creature you had been fighting. He was able to
Yeah.
kill it. The
My-
second
yeah.
attack was the spiritual weapon.
Gotcha.
Alright, Raven, are you done?
Yeah, go ahead and run.
Had to run. Brock, you're up now.
Brock is gonna go ahead and frenzy rage.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of freaked out. This one guy took so damn much to kill, and then he's gonna attack recklessly the guy standing next to him.
Okay.
Which rolled with advantage. Both of those are 16s plus 11 is 27 minus 3 is 24.
24 to hit.
To hit.
That's high.
Yeah, you got a 16.
That's 17, 19 points of damage.
Not much.
Not gonna do anything.
No, go ahead.
Let's say, is this a giant that we're fighting?
Then my second attack.
24 points of damage on the first attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Is 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Okay. $14 points of damage on the second hit. And that is my... I'm gonna move around
Okay.
to where I'm at.
Alright.
That's what I
I
Back when you start.
believe you are up next. We
I
got a lot of heads beginning to the jury.
Sure.
I am going to
I know
take.
you're
It's more than that when you're about to spill one.
He's gonna have to make. I'm gonna take my. Can I get the catapult? Because I'm gonna take a bead. No.
Bet. Do it.
Magic. He has to be within 60 feet. He's not.
Yeah, so 5, I think.
Walk up there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. I'm not moving.
You going to catapult?
Yes. No. Well, I'm gonna. Take my batteries. Yeah.
Alright, see if you can hit it in there. It's going to be an 8.
Oh.
Alright, is it an 8?
No,
It's
That was very. That just.
We're getting
Yeah.
close. We're so close.
y'all suck.
Can you roll for your person? I'm doing shatter.
Shatter. Alright. You do the next save. The one guy or multiple guys?
Just the one, because they're all split apart. There's only 2 left.
13?
Nope, he failed.
What do you keep putting it back in there?
This is 2.
3, 4.
Oh, no, never mind. 3.
Wow. Could you have rolled worse?
You messed me up.
Probably.
I mean, technically, yes. So not really. She got a 1, a 2, and a 3.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 equals 6.
Alright, so it takes 6 points of damage.
You rolled more setting them down on the table than you did.
Declan, if you could
He's
come back over here momentarily. Take your shots at.
There's the cleric guy and
Yeah, I'm shooting the cleric.
No, you can move your hunter's mark because the guy that your hunter's mark was on.
29 to hit.
Brought up a spiritual.
I mean,
He
it
goes
is a
in.
cleric spell. Sorry, 29 does hit.
Has he been hurt before?
Yes.
He just got 6 points from me.
Yeah. He had
That's on the
previous life
21
was
points.
emotionally
Damage.
unstable.
How much?
21.
21 to hit?
No,
21 damage?
Yeah.
He rolled like a 20, 30, 50 to hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him again.
All of
No,
them?
yeah, exactly. Oh, no.
So the 19 hit him?
Yeah. I need to pick this up.
13 points of damage.
Oh, right behind you.
Why does it go on your computer?
No, right at the box. Keep turning by your back.
I'm better than all of you at this.
Oh.
There weren't even supposed to be any over here.
You can be present on the ship today.
Right there. We're good.
13 points of damage. 1 second.
13 points of damage. Alright. So, Declan finds a mark for these 2 shots and just crumbles this target.
He dies?
It is dead.
Sweet.
So it's not concentrating anymore.
We only have 1 left.
1 left.
Yeah, the one with Brock.
The one left near Brock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited I finally got to animate.
And unfortunately,
Oh.
it
Get
is
myself in trouble.
up. And
And
it
this
is
was the perfect
going
opportunity
to.
because that
Those
is
bodies laying around. I mean,
we use the last spell slot. Yeah, we use the last spell slot, so they help, bridge the gap in between.
Yeah, actually, I mean, it
Those
was.
armies were good all.
They were. Marie wanted to haste one of them.
I was torn between they have more hit points, but they have to be like melee range, whereas my skeletons have fewer hit points, but they can shoot bows.
Yeah.
So I was kind of torn between.
You did pretty good. There wasn't really much. There's been 2 turns where one of them could not make contact.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so the next creature turn is going to begin to cast a spell. And it's going to take a little bit of time to. And it looks like it's focusing in on what it's doing.
Okay. Man, that sure sounds like a big old spell.
I can't use counterspell.
Okay.
I mean, it takes an action to get that spell slot back, and then I have to use it, right?
I mean, that would be bad if that was, you don't have the counter spell available to you. What about you?
No, I
As
don't
this-
have
Now,
those.
here's the thing.
Standing before you begins to cast.
I don't have.
Can I use an action since it's taking so long to get my spell slot back in counterspell?
As it's channeling, you begin to try to get action back, but it is able to continue to cast.
Because
Gets something summoned.
If we're all just talking about doing
Roll
potential
power.
things, I'll keep shooting arrows at them.
well, you can use an action. Yeah, see, it's an action. So. Can't do
Blue
it.
Hunter's marked, so that they do
Okay.
damage. If anyone wants to roll, it's a plus 10 to hit.
It's a plus a lot to hit, and then you just take as many damage as you can fit into your fists.
2d8 and then use it for the first one, and then D8.
So as it's doing this,
Plus more.
and the other 2 of you begin to just,
Counterspell.
you guys blink very hard at it as it's continuing to cast. Y'all look at it intensely and blink. Anything else you guys are doing?
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
As you punch it in the face, it blinks at you.
Can I shoot it with magical arrows?
You shoot it with magical arrows, they hit it, and it blinks at you continuously.
Counterspell.
Do you have the spell for that?
Brock's gonna counter spell.
Everybody's using actions. So why can't I use action to get my spell slot back? I'm just saying, everybody's using actions to try and hit this. Why can't I use actions to get a spell slot back?
As it begins
I mean, I can do my pearl,
It is
but it's
summoning.
not my turn either.
it is summoning a
A demon.
something.
Counterspell.
Does anyone have a reaction that he wants to use?
Counterspell.
I'm trying to give you guys a chance. Do you have a reaction?
Can I use? Can my reaction be to get my spell slot back and counter spell?
There's gotta be a way.
Nope.
So what reaction do you want me to use?
I don't know.
Reaction.
What do you have?
I have
Yeah.
opportunity attack,
Nope. I don't think that's gonna work.
shield, and counterspell.
No. All right. So as these begin to.
I mean, it's like he knows there's something we can do, but
Shatter, small. This is
He channels, and it fights, and feels, and congregates the essence of this creature, this demon, this being behind you.
I me? I'm way over there.
A shadow demon forms.
I'm going to laugh and say, ha! I thought this was going to be something to worry about.
Behind you.
Behind who?
Behind all of you. Behind you.
Okay.
His
so
turn
put it
is
right
up.
there.
It is going to move over towards Evangeline and attack her. Evangeline, this is going to make a claw attack at you for 19.
Mm-hmm.
It hit you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did.
All right. Do you guys have any D8s out?
Oh god.
Use the missiles.
How much do you need?
Wait, is it for don't use the missiles.
I have 5. I need 5 more.
Don't use the
Oh god,
missiles.
can I shoot?
Wait, 6. I'll just reroll these.
Can I
5.
shoot?
Do a shield?
Yeah.
Mm.
37.
Why am I not shielding? It's a reaction.
That's a good question.
I said I want to shield.
What would that push your AC to?
This is plus 5.
It's a +5.
Putting it at total what?
23?
Yeah, it was 18.
18. Yeah, you have 24 to hit.
Oh, did he?
It would still hit you, yeah. So that puts you at a with his damage. This creature does a 64 points of damage.
Of course he does.
Wow.
First one.
Of course he does.
That was his first attack.
What
His
the
second
hell
attack
level did he fucking...
is going to
This is another claw.
attack Declan for a 19. So that's a 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
That's going to hit.
That's one of the numbers that's higher than
Yeah.
I see.
So that is
4950.
5, 6, 7, 8, 14,
Just move the screen up and down. It's too late.
3.
That sounds like too many dice for a regular hit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you calm down? I ain't even stab it yet.
42 points of damage for Declan.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear Evangeline? What, 64?
Oh, what?
How much did he take?
40 something. 42 points of damage.
42 points.
And that's going to be the end of his turn. As he is just kind of assembled there in front of Declan and Evangeline. That's why he attacked the two of you.
What happened to her?
She got hit harder.
Oh, that's
64.
that's So are you still conscious?
Yeah.
Barely. I've had 69.
Raven.
I am going
Alright, top it
to
around. Raven.
Crown of Madness.
Demon.
No.
Demon.
This guy. Because we need help killing this demon, and then he'll be easier to kill.
So what does it have to do? Make a...
So he summoned a demon. Was that a concentration on him? So if she takes him over, can she just drop the spell?
Yeah, will he lose concentration if I get him?
I don't need to ask him these complicated questions.
Wisdom save 17.
I'm just saying.
So, alright, so that creature has to make a...
Wisdom save of 17.
Whiz save? I rolled a... That is a 16. So 17 total? He has a 0.
What? So I got him?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
His face.
Yeah, literally, he has a good ball 0 to wisdom. I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Could make a 17. Get wrecked, son.
You
Alright.
had the most like angry cartoon face. You know, it was amazing.
Okay, I need concentration on me. I need another thingy. I think there's one right there. Okay, so great. Now I'm gonna have to turn all of my guys
All of them?
that way.
What are you doing with you crown of madness him? Do you get to give him a command?
Yeah, he gets to go this time too. So yeah, all my creatures and me gets to go.
He gave you the evil look. You get to give him a command.
Like a command like dismiss this creature you just summoned?
Oh. Because I can't make it do that.
I don't know what mechanism you got it to say anyway.
Will that work? Can I tell him to dismiss the demon?
It depends on how.
You can try. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Since
I can't tell you. You're like asking me
Since
information.
Since
I can't really.
okay, so
I'm
question.
trying to think, can I dismiss
Since she crowned of madness him and she has his stats,
Is it a
can
big
she
spell?
see
I have
what
no idea.
spell he casts and how he can? Because technically she has him. Or is that a no? Because if she has him,
If
she
you
knows
can
what spells he
tell
can
it,
cast.
Can't you tell him to tell it to
No,
counterspell the counterspell the
No.
counterspell?
but saying like she charmed him. She knows all the spells he can cast. Maybe
Or at least
she
I know
can-
that he has.
Yeah, so she can view all his spells, read up on that, see what it takes to dismiss him. I'm charmed. I'm charmed him. He's my person.
Use universal command to it, requiring no action part. Telling it what it must do on its next turn. Spends its turn attacking any. Okay, I want him to tell the demon to go back home.
You want to tell the creature you just took over to tell the demon that he summoned to go home.
Yeah.
Okay.
To go back to his.
Okay. Alright, he's going to do that.
You're driving me absolutely crazy.
Does that mean what? He's gonna tell the demon, or the demon is gonna go home? Which one?
You're gonna tell a demon.
Yeah, I mean, the creature that she just took over is going to tell the demon that is just recently summoned to go back home.
Disperse. I'm a bluesy. I don't need you.
And that massive demon that was here is now gone.
I hate this. I hate this. You are just like the worst.
I know. He is carbonite.
Who?
You.
I'm not doing anything!
You second guess every single one of your choices. Is this right?
Okay, so now that he is gone,
This is not gonna work.
I am now going to send this guy in.
Do attack that guy?
Can we ask him questions if he's charmed? Can we give him lots of us? Would he be able to answer?
We do want to keep him. We want to ask him questions.
Can we tie him up?
I didn't get to kill the other guy. Catchphrase.
Can we just tie him up and stab him because he'll be...
Maybe one day. Your turn. Not theirs.
We did want to talk to one of them.
You want to talk? Okay, I'm going to throw this out there. My friend's enraged. So I'm going to have a point of exhaustion. The other guy took, I don't even know how many rounds of combat of concentrated fire to kill. This dude is hanging on by your controller. This dude is hanging on by a thread. He just summoned a greater demon, meaning what else does he have up his sleeve?
Just get rid of him. Questions.
His sleeves are large.
But-
it may be like, oh, what's up there? Nothing. Oh, shit.
I the greater demon.
What is that?
Okay,
There's a lot of
so
that
he's flanking. So I get advantage.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, can she not hold and... Can she hold an action?
I mean, she can if she wants to.
Because if somebody hit him, does he
Advantage on his tail.
does he automatically fall out of the charm?
Okay,
What
nat
are you
20.
doing? Nat 20 for what?
My zombie just hit him for a nat 20.
It's one hit.
So I get to roll. Is that? Oh. Okay. So. Zombie. Okay, so 2d6. Yeah, I'm gonna lose control of him once I hit him.
Do it.
Then he has advantage the next time you roll against him.
10.
Yes.
10? What's the damage?
Yep.
Alright. Unfortunately, he's still hanging in there, but he is looking rough as you deal these 10 points of damage to this creature that you guys have. Almost come to the conclusion that he is at his own level, like his own.
What?
You guys kind of have concluded that this creature has come, like he's his own entity. He's.
Did he just say the creature comes back?
No. No. I'm saying that you have attacked this creature. You've hit him. He's not quite dead yet. But this creature is still hanging in there a bit. And he is kind of his own.
Well, I know I don't have him anymore. I don't have control over him anymore because I just hit him.
Correct. Yeah. So you lose control of him. So he is still maintaining consciousness here.
Okay. I don't know what you're saying.
I think he's saying he's like barely hanging on. If we want to talk to him, tie him up, or whatever, now's the time. But
Evangeline, you're up.
no, I'm not done with my zombies.
Oh, okay.
She has two more. She has one more. She just
You got one more zombie to, if you want to continue to attack this.
And I've got him.
Yeah.
I'm afraid he's gonna kill him.
I mean, can't you talk to the vets if they die? Can't we like
yeah.
I can talk to them?
You got a point there.
He has any spell slots.
If I have that.
Stab him in the flute.
In the flute? Is that what you call it?
With the knife, just take a spell slot and call it.
I really do need to fill my freaking
I mean,
dagger up again, but I'm way over there. I don't think I have this. I don't think I can do speak with the dead. I think it's too high. I don't have any spots.
You have like 100 or 1,000 because you can do that within.
Yeah, so we got a ways. Okay. He's not. Is that considered flanking or no?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brock's in front of him. Those
Yeah.
are to the side.
I didn't know if it had to be like directly.
No, you can move over.
19, so close on that one. Alright, so 19 plus 3, 22.
The dramatic
4.
pause, like, let me take this
4
over.
damage.
4. Okay.
4 and tired.
4. All that 4 damage.
Alright, now. Oh, I can still do something. I am going to. Chill touch. So I have 120 feet. $21.
21 to hit. Okay. It's going to hit.
Babe, so sorry. Not a touch.
It's only
11 damage.
11. As you go to chill touch this last remaining creature, it's going to turn into
Run away, Brock!
turn into a almost like a ice sculpture and just erupt.
It's necrotic, it's
And
not
explodes.
ice.
Into a dead ice.
It shrivels. It turns gray and shrivels up into
Not
like
gray.
a zombie.
But green.
Okay, green.
It's going to be consumed by this green necrotic energy that the 2 of you, or the 3 of you, even though 1 of you seems to be asleep, is going to feel this darkness, this deep, like, pull at your soul.
I'm not attacking them.
I know. But that is what it's going to be pulling at your soul away from you as this darkness is swept kind of away, and you're sweeping this darkness away from your group, your adventurers, your party here, as you're using your abilities to manifest a different type of entity.
So he's dead.
It is dead. To clarify,
Can we use out of this combat?
Seriously!
and we're effectively out of combat.
Okay.
You guys are approaching the town of Yarkar. And we're going to stop here next time. You guys are going to be coming into the town of Yarkar.